Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Trails in the Sky first chapter, and we are going to be finishing the game today, so I am excited. Yeah. And hello Giro, how's it going, my man? Are you winning at JRPGs, brah? Indeed I am. Never stop winning. I never lose at JRPGs. Even when I'm losing, I don't. But yeah, so we are in the final dungeon, which is why I don't think that this stream will be super long. I mean, in terms of the amount of cutscenes, I'm willing to that the stream will be about 2 hours. So if my estimation is correct, what I might do for like the end of the stream, or not end of the stream, but later portion of the stream in total, is I might just swap over to like East versus and see how that is. But before that, need to come in here and check. Okay, so he is this auto equip. Okay, replace with higher. He has actually 3. Okay, so he needs that fire one. He needs that one that gives him damage when damage up when he is hurt. There we go, Lone Blade. Okay, so give him Lone Blade, because that gives space and fight. Yeah, okay. Okay, you do that. Lone Blade, Heavenly Insight, Arts Range. No, it's not a big deal. Okay, you have Strike 3. Crit's fine, but I feel like there's just better stuff. It has to be red. Okay, so that's probably why. Yeah, because the enemies, once we get to the bosses, I guess crit will actually be the best. Okay, and that does that, and we want you to have as much HP as possible, so we're gonna take HP 3 off Zin because he doesn't need it. He ain't seeing shit. Okay, and then what we should do, honestly, is, yeah, you know, let's do this, and let's just remove all courts from the people that are not going to be seeing the light of day, just to make sure that if I do get any I'll
take care of your ornament adjustments.
If I do get any U materials or U material pluses, I can instead, or I won't have to like mess with things and do this, or I won't have to try to figure out, oh, what ones do I need to de-equip and whatnot.
I'll take care of you. Be careful out there.
So that seems to be good. And we'll do that. And let's get started.
Look at those pillars. I can't even see the floor.
I never expected to find something like this beneath the royal capital.
No one did.
Around here is what the royal family has sealed away for generations.
Doesn't matter what this place is. Let's move.
Okay. We gotta go. So, the hope is that everything will be pretty simple. I'm also hoping that whatever enemies are present, because that's a lot of enemies that have to be in this section. Bosses, obviously, monster chests as well, but still just a lot of variety.
Monster.
What the heck?
Whatever it is, we crush it.
Okay.
Ready? And again.
There we go. Now the hope is that now that I have Estelle in the party with Great Fortune on, I'll just be able to do a lot of be able to do these types of fights, the command fights, which hopefully will get me a lot more drops and whatnot. Okay. Especially because it seems like these ones are dropping U materials pretty readily at that. So we definitely want to take advantage of that with the Great Fortune. Yes, don't train the game of RNG is being a beach. Yup. 100%. It just is the way it
May
is.
the white wings be with you.
But it seems like at least the U-Materia and U-Materia Plus drop rate is pretty good. Seems like a lot of these enemies being robots and whatnot, that's just their... Yeah, I mean, this thing only drops U-Materia and U-Materia Plus. So I should be able to work it and get a whole bunch of those. So hopefully by the end, I can have maybe primarily Estelle and Joshua just all set up. And then I can focus on... I can just focus on the rest of the quartz types, because there is an achievement, Steam achievement. I don't believe it's a Steam achievement, or
Not bad.
yeah, I don't think it's a Steam. No, it is a Steam achievement. I don't think it's an achievement here, where it's no, it is obtain all types of quartz. Yeah, so this includes all the plus types, right? So I need to basically make the plus versions of every single of the one of the quartz types, which will get a bit resource intensive, and you need just a fuck ton of quartz. So, or you need a good amount of quartz, but you also need a good amount of U materials. So, ideally, I can just laser lance. How darest you? Sus chest. It was a sus chest, bro. Broken piece, photon judge. We haven't even met a regular photon judge. Yeah, you coming in here with that? Okay. Let's hit you guys with... Actually, yeah, you know what? I already did the overdrive, so we're just gonna do that. Jesus Christ.
Now I'm riled up.
Thing's got
Right there,
mean
princess.
amount of stuff. Okay, you don't have any big AoE. You're primarily
Let's get serious.
there for... Actually, I could be just a shield,
Stay calm.
but I could also be a real piece of work. Clock up EX on Agate, right?
Thanks.
Which then gets him his next turn, and then he can use this, right, to give him more CP, and then also strength up,
Let's go.
so then he can just do another S-Craft. How's that fit on a chest? Don't worry about it. Okay, and you don't have anything, so we are going to just throw that at you. We're gonna walk behind you. We're going to do a Black Fang because it is a crit turn. White Gehenna, 12-6, that's pretty good. Just do White Gehenna again. You... God, when you have a lot of casts, there's no real fast way to get to the things that you want. I think that's one of the downsides of, I guess, the Daybreak menu system for arts. Because in Daybreak, they're assuming that you don't have that many arts individually per character, whereas in this one, you have so many, right? Which is why it made a lot more sense in the original game to have, if I remember right, they at least had it in attack and support pages. It wasn't just all in one list, or if it was, the list was a lot more all at once visible. Magester, an ancient orbital gun capable of firing power bursts of energy. Power bursts of energy. Wait a second. That doesn't seem right. Power bursts of energy. I feel like that should be powerful. I'm gonna take another screenshot. Okay, so that was that. Good. Power bursting makes me feel good, dude. I love bursting my power. Okay, Tira bomb. Material, material plus.
You were incredible.
Okay, and then where the fuck do I go? Oh. Is somewhat, due to the little perturbances on the edges of the path, it's kind of hard to tell where the empty hallways are. So I'm going to have to be cognizant of that because I completely missed this. Even though I shouldn't have missed it, given that I should know the path from when I made the speedrun notes for when I did all the games in one. But don't worry about that. Dallas Bomb.
That went better than I thought.
You Max.
Keep it up, Estelle.
See, when they have a little door, that makes it a lot easier. But yeah, there's that one. So I'm going to go in there just so it's... Oh, yeah, that.
Something feels wrong.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do first. Gonna do that, and then we're gonna come over here.
Here we go. Stunt, come at me.
Okay, you come in here with that.
I'm not done yet.
I was hoping it would be an
That went
agate
better
turn.
than I thought.
We're on a roll.
How do I want to handle
Let's
this?
go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Gotcha.
Is
Nope.
this a dead end? Something about this room feels different.
Okay, here we go. You do that. Wild Rage.
Let's go. Finish it, Joshua.
Okay. Nope, not what I wanted.
My turn.
Requesting
I can
reinforcements.
take 'em all. Here we go.
Do that. Damn it. Damn it, Chloe. How dare you miss? Yeah, it's fine.
Let's keep it up.
Not a big deal.
Let's house this. Got it.
There we go.
This is the end.
I'm on fire.
Let's go.
Sometimes the best way to do things is just to take a little bit of extra time to go out of your way, prep for the bigger fights.
Let's keep it up.
Nice job, Joshua.
Hey, Wolf Slash, how's it going, my man? Okay, so now, before I go any further, let's go back and get that now that we have at least an S-Craft ready on Agate.
The enemy's strong.
Okay, you're a lot. You're a lot of things. I don't like you being a lot of things. So we're gonna do that. And you know what we're gonna do?
Let's go.
We're gonna do Joshua, the Black Fang, in a full burst. Because I think that's good.
I'll handle the lot of
And
you.
then we'll do a final break with Agate.
It's over. Stunned.
I'm not done yet. Here goes.
Close your damn eyes, Professor. Yep. Close them. They shouldn't be open. If I see a pupil,
Go together.
it's too open. Okay, do that.
You're mine. All right.
Good. Let's do another Titanic Roar, please. Full burst again. Nice.
Not bad.
That was pretty good. U Material Plus. 3 times. Daedalus Arm. Damn, they're just giving me all the good weapons for the characters that I do not have in the party right now. Gee willikers. Boy, does that ruffle my jammies. Okay, but how's it going, Sleeper and Wolf Slash? Hope you two are having nice days. Hey, how are you guys doing?
I'm not done yet.
I just stayed my work week. Just started my work week today. Another 5 days of night shift. Okay, nice. As far as I remember, you like night shift, yeah? Royal Guard. I'm sure Willikers won't mind this. That's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, fuck. I actually need to give you something. Huh. Well, that. Royal Guard. No, that messes with his evasion. So you get it. Yeah, I should probably give him something, right? Yes, I should give you Tiger Heart Plus because that is really good for your strength. And then, yeah, you have Regalia, you have Grail Locket, which might be good for the resist status and the HP, because if he gets a lot of HP, that will help him immensely. Glider Bait ain't coming off of him. I mean, I could put Victory Headband on him for the accuracy and then swap his accuracy quartz, but it's not that big of a deal, and his CP gain rate isn't too important because he can already force his CP gain. So yeah, let's take the Grail Locket and put it on him, because then that boosts his HP, which makes it so when he takes a percentage off, yes, more is taken off, but he is also left with more. But got my Switch 2 and the new Pokemon with me. Nice, nice, nice. I've heard mixed things about the new Pokemon game. I mean, conceptually, it looks pretty cool. I've heard it runs all right, but I think it doesn't have enough style, especially given that it's in direct comparison to Time Stranger right now in terms of big, well-known monster collecting JRPG. And then you look at Time Stranger and go, damn, that's got style. It's got style, dude. Digiman, digital monsters, dude. Digiman, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Right? It's fantastic.
Something feels wrong.
Something feels so right, though. But yeah, we are going through this, and it's going pretty well. Oh, and could release the most dog water game you've ever seen. Still with items. Yes, which is why they continue to not really put all that much effort into them, which is the issue. Although one would argue that they would probably sell more if they made a good game. I don't know if you ever talked to like a legit Nintendo fan. Oh no, I mean I have, and I've seen them.
Leave it to me.
And the thing is, right? Even the bad Pokemon games aren't bad games. They're just not what Pokemon should be, given the amount of money that Pokemon makes. Right? That's the thing. I think that's the hardest part to get clearly across. It's like the games should be better. Not saying they are bad games, but they should be better. They have so much more resources than literally every other game developer in the fucking world. And yet they still make games that are not always fantastic. They don't know what's outside the wall garden. I don't know how true leaks are, but apparently that gives them quite a small... It's like 13 mil, which is crazy, right? I don't know why, like, because that's the thing. They know that they're going to sell a whole bunch, so they don't give them a lot of resources, money-wise. And it's just like, you could give them twice, 3 times as much, and you know it'd be profitable. Leak show us the budget. Yeah. Is that the whip? Ninetales? Do they give you the weapons of the characters that you do not have first? Is that the way it always is? They just taunt you with the better weapons for all your other characters first. It feels like that's what they do. Okay. And I probably shouldn't be healing with Estelle's EP. I should be using Chloe's. But whatever.
All right, treasure time.
Okay, all them separate. That'll be good. But yeah. I still don't have a Switch 2. At some point I plan to get it, but it's also a matter of right now none of my friends have it, and I don't really feel like getting the new Mario Kart, so there's not really any other games that I want right now. So basically I'm like, well, I could get the new Switch purely for the sake of, well, maybe like with the idea that I just don't want to have to pay more in the future in case tariffs do things, which might not necessarily be a terrible idea. But basically until the Fire Emblem game comes out, I don't have a game that I'm itching to play on the system. Don't do it. Don't give him the satisfaction. Yeah. Because like I think I told this story. Right? I had the opportunity to play Scarlet Violet on the plane going to and from Japan, but I just did not even feel the desire to. Like I had it in my Switch physically, and I just went, whatever. 100 HP, elixir of life, max HP plus 100. Life, 3. Okay. Elixir of life. Let's give that to Estelle. Defense. 1, 2, okay. Elixir of defense, let's give that to Joshua. Spirit ATF. We'll give that to Estelle. They said they're working on a new found. Yeah, no, it's already been announced. It seems to be, to me, as far as I know, tell a sequel to Three Houses, but it seems to be a far distant sequel, like a far distant future. Should have been fine for me to buy, if not for the price. So original plan for PS5 is. To me, it's not even the price of the console itself, right? The console price itself didn't surprise me. It's more the games. Right, the game prices being 80 is obnoxious. After the price, the game's 80 smackers for a program, it's not that much of an upgrade now. Yeah. But yeah, for basically, I'm like, until the Fire Emblem game gets a release date, I feel no real pressure to get a Switch.
But it was floating.
So, this is the ancient technology of the Zemurian civilization.
But yeah, actually, they select location. Well, now that they have that be a fast travel, no reason not to come back here.
I'll take care of your orbment adjustments.
Adjust orbment.
Take your time to choose.
Exchange. Good. Okay, so we need to customize, and we need to customize courts. So I don't have enough EP3s, so I need to get some more of those. I have. Okay. Action 3+. Honestly, let's boost Estelle's.
Yes, please.
So we can have that. Just looking at ones that I actually have on characters I use. Yeah, let's give it to. Yeah, let's give it to Agate. So he's over 1,000. Mind 3. Let's give it to Estelle. Okay. So. 8 hours would be fair price. It came with a season pass or DLC, but that isn't the case with pass until price drop. I stand. I mean, it's also Pokemon, so price ain't gonna drop. Also, I think the annoying thing about the Pokemon one is they announced paid DLC even before the game was released, which I think is kind of dog water. Right? At least wait until the game comes out and then say, hey, this paid DLC is gonna be available 6 months afterwards. If you announce paid DLC before the game's released, dog shit, make that part of the base game. And in the days we got a console, it was released with a big game with it. It was worth buying the console for. I mean, Switch 2 released with the new Mario Kart game, which, I mean, for a lot of people, and I mean, me before my, I guess, hype for it died down, was a console seller. So I'm not going to deny that. What's the point if everyone knows coming? Yeah, right. Okay, so we need more. Need 2 more EP. Need 2 more EP3s. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, 1. Okay, do not have enough of that, but that's fine because we have all the other ones. I think I need.
I made up my mind.
Another one of those. Can't remember.
I made up my mind.
A couple more of those. I already have a Cast 3+. I made an Action 3+. Let's buy another couple of Vades. I think I need a couple more of those. Strike. Let's buy a few of those. Attack 3, we just made one. HP 3.
I made up my mind.
Let's do that. Okay, and then break. Feel like I had. Did I get a break plus? I'm not 100% sure about that one. So I'll buy one more of those. One more of those. One more of those. One more of those. Okay, should be good. Let's also customize.
Yes, please. I made up my mind.
Okay, so now we have 6 of those. And I do not have an EP3, so there we go. And we are going to change. Okay, I should have taken that EP3 off of him, but whatever. So we'll change that one to EP3. So now we have that.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Reward. Alright, obtain all kinds of quartz, 76 out of 84. I said buy Switch 2 for Final Fantasy VII Remake or Reverse PS5 versions are cheaper. I'll go with those versions. Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to play those games, I would just get them on Steam myself. Okay. Oh, wait, nope. Let's just stop here right quick. Good. Select location, second level. Okay. Let's hope for even more U material drops from all these fine enemies.
I'll be your opponent.
And we need to make sure we do command battles, regardless of how fast they are,
You were incredible.
to get the effect of Great Fortune. Excuse me. Do that. Do that. And that. That. And this. And that. Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Well done, Joshua.
Doo-doo. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay, so that way, yeah. Who would win, Kurt's mom or Craig the Red? I would be willing to say Kurt's mom, because we're never actually told. Because at any point in the series, do we ever fight Elliot's dad? Because I'm pretty sure he's only ever shown as a general standing on a tank. We're never actually told that he has been... We can assume that he's been trained in probably the just general Imperial style. We find him in CS4, we do. I would still probably say Kurt's mom. Because she is a trained master of the style. So I'd still be willing to bet that she is probably a better single fighter. Let's do Shao Spear. Yeah, I thought we did, because don't we fight him when he's like teamed up against, or teamed up with, oh, I forget her name. Or not her name, his name. Like, don't you fight him together with Van Dyke or something?
This chest. Use caution. This one's dangerous. Keep it together.
Another one of you guys. Wait, was I running around as him? Whatever. Okay. Black Fang.
This is the end.
Full burst. Okay, you have a crit turn, but we're still just gonna Titanic Roar you. We have this. That's Earth Guard. Let's do that. Okay, and you have this. So let's do one of these, and then one of these for 2 boost, and then we do a final break with his strength up twice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then you come out over here, do a hard break. Joshua comes in, takes care of him. Support expert, hell yeah! Got up to support ability 7. Lightning speed EX and other one. Haute Claire! It's the Haute Claire! That one's for her. The Haute Claire! Okay, what is that one? Master Soul. ADF, speed 12, move 10. Ooh, crit evade and even. Okay, that one's not bad. That one is not bad at all. No siree, Bob. Let's give Joshua the Master Souls, maybe? Or should I give them to... I mean, it would boost her... It would boost her speed a little bit, which would make her even better. So yeah, let's do that, and then... Composite Plus actually boosts him entirely. Probably should have Composite Plus his thing, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so he has a little bit more evade chance, 86 instead of 85. That could be the difference between life and death, which is why we take it. Okay. Dude, the move is so broken. Given how much damage it does, and it only costs 1, and you're usually just going into the combat immediately with one of the brave attacks, there's no reason not to use it. At all. Okay, so here's the thing. I could say F it to that speed and move and go purely for the ATS. Because that is a decent increase in ATS. 15. So yeah, you know what? We say F it. We say F it, bro. And we can give that to him because it also gives crit. So now he has about a 1/3 chance to crit, which is good. Okay. And that goes in there. Everyone in army combat style is a last resort. It's very much a military assignment to kill you when the weapons aren't present. Yes. Which is why I am of the mind that Kurt's mom is probably better. Because, as we see, most of the Araboa military force, as they're shown, it's like, yeah, some can fight with the melee weapons, but they're very focused on tanks and soldats. Right? God damn, they are just giving all these footwear, bro. They're giving so much footwear, my guys. Well, I have... I would be trading... Ooh, but this actually gives 15 strength instead of... Yeah, so I'd be losing 2 evade for a bit more strength and more speed. You know what? Fuck it, we'll do that. I think that's a worthy trade. Might dodge a couple less attacks, maybe. But at the same time, will be doing more damage, which is important.
Ready?
Okay, and with that, Titanic Roar. I have no idea. I thought there was more than just that one. I thought there was another. There was another enemy that I didn't even hit. Okay, let's go this way into here.
This chest looks good.
New material plus ×3. We love it. They're giving that away. And once again, I am curious as to what those chests were in the base game because U material pluses weren't a thing. So I have to imagine it may have just been like Mira or minor Sepith chests.
Too slow. You're mine.
Now I
Okay.
Gotcha.
Good.
let's do this.
All right. Let's finish this.
And with that, Titanic Roar.
Gotcha.
Now I
Gotcha.
Good. Okay, that's what we like to see. Also, let's just do that. Wait a second. How the fuck? I feel like this doesn't make sense. Well, actually, these are all the pluses. These are all the plus ones. Okay, so those are from monster chests. Okay, never mind. Makes a bit more sense now. Makes a bit more sense now. I was about to say, I'm really worried.
let's do this.
We'll end this in no time.
Good.
You're mine.
Good.
Let's do this. Let's focus.
You're mine. You're mine.
Let's kick.
You're mine. This is the end.
There we go.
How do you like that? Estelle, you were incredible. Let's do this.
I'll humiliate you. Too slow.
I can take. Here we go.
There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Gotcha.
Good. Dude, we are just rinsing these guys. And I knew we were going to go through a lot faster than I think we did it in the base game.
This chest looks
Simply because of the fact that, the, combat in this game is so much faster, along with turbo mode and
good. We're at
whatnot.
the 3rd level. We've come quite
Okay.
far.
I went down this elevator just so we would get the fast travel point, not because I was going to explore it yet.
No excuse to give up.
Because now, like, that's also another benefit that this game has, where by adding those fast travels, it makes it a lot more free to just go along the main path, right? You don't have to fear about missing out because you can now just go back and it's not really an issue.
Let's end this.
Because that's always the annoying part with any game that has dungeons like this where it's like, oh god, am I going along the critical path or on the side ones? Because I want to do all the side ones first.
Right there, princess.
Princess! You notice the ceiling lights?
We can rest easy now.
Not bad,
Ah,
princess.
they look kind of like the signs that I would imagine from the Oriole. Interesting. Military focus on it's not come from military to rely on hand-to-hand combat. CQC. Training in regards to the bare minimums, but the higher ups like your frame teaching those skills in case someone became too dangerous unarmed in the event of treason. That one that last bit I'm not 100% sure of, but everything else I would probably agree with.
Let's begin.
Let's get it pulverized.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, if you're able to get a loyal person with the strength of fucking Vander on your side, you wouldn't say no to that.
That went better than I thought.
You did it, Estelle.
Okay. Nope.
Let's do this. We'll do it together. End this.
Oh, they show the way to the. Oh, that's neat. It's like that dungeon in Metaphor. Holy shit.
Here we go.
That's cool.
Too slow.
I'm sure you're just feeling the Nintendo fan I'm talking about.
That went better
Or
than I
Skyward,
thought.
but Digimon versus.
Stella, you were incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always what happens. There's no surprises there. Okay.
Ready? We'll end this in no time. Too slow.
I can take it.
Thank you. Good.
How do you like that?
You did it, Estelle.
Fuck, how dare you? How dare you hit me? Good. Comparing him had 8 years of development versus 3. I mean, 8 years isn't a good. 8 years isn't good, and 3. I mean, you would expect more out of 3 from the most profitable IP known to man in the history of the world. Is the big thing.
Here
And
goes.
then you want this round temp changer is great. I mean, just look at it.
You, Joshua.
Like, he got so much style, dude.
I can't lose yet.
Got so much style. Also, it's got the artists that I like. So, I mean, like, hey, who can beat that? Every game has to look great to be fun. I mean, that's true. But also, the games should look great when you have a lot of money and also run well. That's another thing.
Something's up.
Right,
with
you're a first party developer on first party software
Watch
or
out.
hardware. Right? Why is your thing not running absolutely
This one's
perfectly?
dangerous. Keep it together.
We go together.
You know what? We're gonna do this. Earthguard. Hey, can you not,
Good
please?
stuff.
Can you not? Just please for a hot second.
I'll
my man.
handle the lot of you. Let's go.
There we go. Bam. Hit him with that. I should have done a burst. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You do that. You do that. We do a burst there. Good. Earthguard. Titanic Roar. Easy. Good. Especially when you need a new set of headphones. Good news, they'll be cheap. Nice. See, I really like these ones I got, but also I stream, so I mean, I wanted to have hardwired ones. If I wasn't going to be using them every time I streamed, I would probably have still gotten another pair of wireless like I used to, but I'm happy to never look back, frankly. Okay, and then, so we've done... Okay, so this is still... Nope. Nope. Yeah, well, we'll just go back down. Okay. Did we explore? Yeah, we explored there. Oh, wait. Is that near the start? And I just never went. Huh. Guess I just never took this left. Huh? Glad I looked at the map.
Ready? Let's begin.
Good. Nice.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, almost missed two. No less. Okay. We'll stop for, I think, ads soon. Or stop for a break soon.
That went better than I thought.
You did it.
Okay. It's really just the easiest opening. Run in, hit him with that. You know you're going to get back up to 5 immediately, so there's no worry. Who even, like, doesn't matter. As I compare, everyone's right when the other ones stop working. That's good as the others. I got a new pair of the same brand. Ah, okay. I forget what wireless pair I used to get. Is the thing. Okay. Okay. Second location. They're actually, you know what? No. We're just gonna go back to the first level. And yeah, we're gonna go back to the first level. We're gonna take a quick 3-minute break and we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. How much do those DT77 Pro 80 ohm headphones cost? I don't remember how much they cost me. But you could probably tell me, given that you have the full name of them.
I'll take care of your orbit adjustments.
Okay. So, I mean, I could do that, but I mean, I'm not relying on it. I mean, that does get 60 more. Yeah, here we go.
I'll pick this.
Good. Okay, so we're at 17. So that means a few more that we get to have. Okay, so we still don't have an HP 3. So let's give that to him.
Please.
We have... Still have that. Let's do an evade. Do I want to evade 3 first? Because we have 3 plus EP. Yeah, let's do an EP cut 3 plus. I think that's worth it. And then a hit 3 plus. What's the point of it being accuracy plus 150? Like that doesn't. You can't. It would make more sense if you could go into the negatives, but you can't. Whatever. The strength is the important part there. Okay, so that's good. Owen's right. Handle, but now place can't stay in place for a single penny since repairing usually costs more than it's worth. Replacement must be. Anyway, it's easy to find the exact amount. Nice. Nice. Okay.
I'll take care of it. Be careful.
If I remember right, this one of obtain all the types of quartz. I don't know if I need to hold on to them, have to maintain ownership of all the different types. Because I might have to.
Out there.
So I might actually have to
What do you need?
go
Time for
and
some shopping. Take
say
your time to choose.
have... Actually, I think I have one. No, I don't have a hit 3. So let's buy
Don't
one of
get
those.
I'll take
Okay,
care of it.
and then we'll come over here and check. Okay, so it must be unique ones that are either behind these or something else. That's fine. Open all treasure chests, 191 out of 212. I don't know if I'm even close to that.
Out there.
Okay. Let's also rest here.
That's the stuff.
That is the stuff. Okay, good. If I remember right, is it? Yeah, it's on 3 where we fight Kanone.
Let's do this.
You guys having a good time right there? Okay, cool. Have fun. Die.
Too slow. I'm on fire. Let's keep it
Good. Yeah.
Gotcha.
You're mine.
Estelle is an MVP of this game. Like, holy shit.
Better than I thought.
Holy shit, she is such an MVP based on the stuff that she can do. Like, this game really gave her a lot of love, and I can appreciate that.
You were incredible.
She definitely needed it. She was MVP in the OG. I mean, who else will spam Earthwall for me? I mean, yes, but I mean, compared to
Something feels wrong.
other characters, like, it was really hard to specialize Estelle in art specifically or physical based on the way that she was. So Joshua just always was a bit more prevalent in terms of usefulness.
You got grit.
Okay, we're just gonna do this. Gonna get ahead of you. I don't like the idea of you guys doing things, so we're gonna make it so you don't do things.
You're mine.
Here, Estelle.
There we go. If you wouldn't mind me just jumping in there with that, and then you can jump in there with that.
I'm not done yet.
You're not done yet. Holy shit. Gosh, it was just the OGMP, but I mean that. He was also the OG can kill a lot of things all at once really fast because he gets an. He's the first one that gets a hit everything S-craft, which is a really good advantage. Thor's hammer. Okay, so they have a concept of Norse mythology in this world. Right. Black Fang was probably the single best thing across both Joshua and Estelle's kits. To the point where a lot of things were just relying on, yo, can I just use that? Whereas now, Estelle with Titanic Roar is really pulling a lot of weight. But I don't think it was really easy to build her to Titanic Roar in the OG game because of the way her Sepith lines are, or her quartz lines are. But in this game, where they added in some extra quartz that have really good effects, like Great Fortune, that basically get her to at least the Earth count for Titanic Roar, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so let's save here. And let's go on in. Isn't she the bitch we gotta defeat to get even further into the pit?
Come here.
Oh, really? No shit. It's a fucking singular path.
Captain Amalthea.
Although, arguably, given that we know we go to the bottom, if we did have a parachute, if there was a clean drop to the bottom, you could just jump and parachute down.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to stop you.
Didn't we knock you out in the garden terrace?
As if someone like me would be defeated by such trivial injuries.
I mean, but we did knock you out. And we should have also passed by you when we had to go from the Queen's place, where we rescued the Queen, down to the mine pit to get here. So at some point you must have passed us, which is kind of the weird part.
It seems you managed to take back Gransel Castle. But once the Colonel secures the Oriole, we will reclaim it.
You fox. Thinking highly of yourself. Just go enjoy your little dream.
Silence, all of you!
Nah, 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 nah.
I will never allow you to get in the way of Colonel Richard's plans. Come forth, my golems!
Okay.
Whoa!
Kind of look like the things that Gilbert pilots in future games.
She's controlling those ancient machines?
Do not underestimate our power. Since we began our research here, we've gathered an incredible amount of data. With it, even controlling these orbital golems is entirely within our grasp.
Did they call them orbital golems here, or did they call them archaisms at this point? Or did they only start calling them archaisms in second chapter when the society says what they are? I can't remember. Too bad they get power crept real fast. Yeah.
How incredibly dangerous.
Say whatever you like.
I feel like it's called archaisms. Yeah, I'm not 100. I just can't remember. It's been a long time since I played the first one.
Prepare yourselves.
Now I'm riled up. Let's go. Let's it.
At this point, all the games. Yeah, right?
Sorry, but we don't have time for this.
Okay, can I don't want to use the strength up +3 just yet, but if I can get like a strength up 1 or a 2. Yeah, you know, let's do this on you. Just to get a little bit of extra strength.
Faster!
Oh wait, that was speed. Yeah, well, that's fine.
This is the end.
Same difference, right? Same difference. All my homies love
Counting on you,
Silverwell.
Chloe.
And Overgrown just doesn't sound right. I think it just doesn't sound right. See, it sounds right when you consider they don't know what they're called, I guess. Right? Archaisms probably is the more official term. They just found it and named them themselves, even though they had other names. It sounds wrong to us because we know what they are supposed to be called, and they've been called that for a while, right?
Here we go.
Okay, hit them with that. Good.
Too slow! I'll change the tide of battle. I'm going all out. Perfect move.
Okay, excuse me while I just do that. Did you just death blow one of those things? I think you did.
No,
You can death blow those?
perish here. This isn't over.
Estelle, do it. It all ends here and now.
This is newbie. Yeah, you can. It's just not likely. Huh. No shit. Okay. So, let's do that.
Here we go. There.
And then I'm going to do that. Full burst, because that'll take out the one on the right.
Fire.
Dauntless courage.
Let's go.
Okay, and then we will do barrage.
You're mine.
Joshua coming in like Sonic with those spins.
I'm getting fired up.
Okay, and then... actually, nah. We'll just whack you from
Too slow.
the rear.
Now I'm riled up.
Forgive me, Colonel.
What a bitch. What? What a weak bitch. Yeah, I think they attacked and hit me once, right? Otherwise, all the damage was just from Agate hurting himself. That was just a proof of concept of Estelle being really good. Well, actually, this entire crew just being really good. It's kind of ironic, because back when I originally played, it was Estelle, Joshua, Chloe, Olivier, if I remember right. And Chloe and Olivier were the arts people, just firing them off and doing a lot of really good stuff. Right, with Estelle more in a support role. This one, Chloe is getting almost no spotlight because we have two really good physical attackers and Estelle is a really good arts person. Which is really funny.
Yeah, she'll probably be out for a while. But more importantly, the fact that she was guarding this area means we're on the right track.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well then, shall we have Sieg call the others? Sieg, come here.
I don't know if I've ever played a game that tried to almost, I guess, meta confuse you, right? Where that comment says, "Oh, she was here, so we must be in the right way." Try to mess with you, have her guard the wrong way. That way, when you defeat her, the characters go, "Oh, we need to keep going this way," but that's wrong. You could have just skipped it.
I calculated the scale of the ruins based on the orbal readings we detected earlier.
Moving the base camp doesn't matter nearly as much in this game because you can just fast travel to the start. Estelle and Joshua are locked into the party. Estelle's issues that she didn't excel at anything. In this game, you have a clear role in part. Well, I mean, even in this game, it doesn't necessarily set her up. Like, I think this game just does it better in that she can be a person that excels in arts or physical, right? It doesn't leave her purely as the jack of all trades. It gives her the option of being good at anything, which I think is a lot better, right? Because I would say that she's not clearly defined as the arts person or a physical person or the healer. It is, she can be any of those things if you want her to be, which is far better than she can only be good at all the things at once, at best.
And this seems to be the midpoint of the ruins.
Oh boy.
Finally halfway there. I know we gotta hurry, but I'm getting nervous.
We might get lost if we run now.
Oh gee Wilkers, I'm getting nervous.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, this is the moment to hold strong. Be prepared to face the Colonel at any time.
But you should probably just expect it at the bottom,
What do you need?
What to pick?
if
what to
anything.
pick. Take your time to choose.
Okay, so now we have 6, so we can do one more of the quartzes. Break 3 wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. Because I don't really feel like doing strike 3+, because it's not that great. Arts 3+ and evade 3+ I'll save until the end because no one has those chords equipped anyway. So they're also not a big deal. So let's do break, because that boosts his strength even more. Specialization is one hell of a drug, dude. It's right. It's great. JRPG. So here's my thing. JRPGs are almost always better when you have specialized characters. I cannot think of a game where I went, damn, this everything character is so useful and great. It's almost always better to have a character specialized for a purpose.
Let's do this.
So they didn't have dollar crafts or physical support only help certain part. Yes.
Get pulverized.
Yeah, the simple act of making comment arts based helps immensely. Right? That change alone, adding in a craft that operates off of her ATS, singularly makes her a lot more useful in that the options are now expanded. It does not feel like you are wasting ATS on her because of her thing. Okay, so that was pretty good. Yes, good. So that's Doom Tech. Ooh, that guy dropped a droplet. Fuck, okay, so now we're getting into people that are dropping droplets. I see. Okay, let's give them elixir. So now with elixirs, I can kind of keep their stuff at about the same. Okay, and then defense. Let's get him to 300 ADF. Let's do that.
You were
You're incredible, Estelle. Yeah, I know.
incredible.
Okay. And I've yet to check to see if I could,
Watch for ranged attacks.
Let's focus.
if I could make any new foods yet. I assume not.
How do you like?
Honestly,
Keep it up, Estelle.
God, I cannot remember which is the way. I'm going to assume that this is optional.
Ready? Take you down.
There we go.
Too slow.
Good. Let's just do stone impact. Good. No need to go big. No need to go big just yet.
That was better than I thought.
Keep it up, Estelle.
Okay. Just get those on the map real quick so I don't miss them later. Hello.
Come at me.
Damn, you turned. You turned big when you decided to hit that. Ah, okay, so you explode into area. That's annoying, but whatever. There we go. Let's come over here. Excuse me.
Here we go. Let's end this.
You're mine.
Nope. Why did you teleport all the way behind us?
That went better than I thought.
Jesus Christ, this place is a branching
You did it,
tree.
Estelle.
Except this isn't a tree. We haven't gotten to that game yet. Well, actually, we totally have, but it was a while ago. Male only Atlas gear. Is that the second Atlas gear they're giving us? It is. Don't need it. Okay. Yeah, I guess they would want to give you 2 Atlas gears or 2 of the. Did you cry during the Demon Slayer movie? No, I don't think I did. But I was also coming at it from the point of someone who'd already read the manga. It was really emotional. It was really good. It was a really good movie. Great, very much enjoyed it.
You were incredible.
They did the source material
This
in
one's
really
dangerous.
well.
Keep it together.
I had,
You're mine.
I had no issues with the movie at all.
Here we go.
Once again, why did you somehow get behind me? What the fuck?
How's this?
Come on.
Ready?
Too slow.
But you guys see Zenitsu aura farming. I mean, yes, Zenitsu doing his thing was great. I'm not denying that.
Counting on you, Chloe.
Also, you know, let's just do a burst. Get it out of there.
Not bad.
But yeah, the visual flair and the bombast of the entire movie, but specifically like the Akaza fight, was just fantastic. It left no criticisms, frankly.
Too slow.
Though there were parts of it where I was going, I can't remember if this is in the manga or not. I think it was, but I'm not 100% sure about this or that. But I'm still loving it. It's still great. Which I think is what you want out of adaptations, where you are able to comfortably say this is really good, and I know it's not missing anything, but I can't tell if it's adding it because it is of quality that I expect from the team. go.
Let's keep it. Gotcha.
Good. Okay. How? Okay, we're at 196 out of 212. So
That was better than I
that's... I don't know if that's good or bad.
We'll do it together.
Gotcha.
Okay. Excuse me. Just doing that. Jesus.
A treasure chest.
Well, spawn EX. Mitsuri's fight is more fleshed out. Yes. Well, I mean, see, Mitsuri's fight in the manga. I'm not gonna say spoilers. I don't even know if her fight is going to.
You got grit.
Well,
Bring it on.
I can't say. I hope the fights that she participates in, she gets a little bit more fleshed out. I don't know if we can really say. I can't say without, I think, spoiling anything more than that.
Now I'm mad.
Now I'm mad.
Gotcha.
Come on, Agate, your turn.
We'll do it, Shane.
Finish it, Joshua.
Do it, Joshua.
Counting on you, Chloe.
You're mine.
Gotcha.
Good. Easy.
We can rest easy.
Ready? Thanks a lot, Chloe.
Let's finish this.
Good.
Victory
Oop,
is ours.
there we go.
Treasure found.
Ready?
Nope, I thought there was an enemy back there. Okay, so there is that. Actually, is there now a... If they move the base camp, can I now choose to teleport specifically to the base camp, or...
Time for round 2. Let's do this.
That golem seems even tougher than before. Stay on guard.
Yeah, it's fine.
Quell the chaos of the royal capital.
I'll clear the path ahead. Let's move.
Let's go. Let's do it.
You got grit. Bring it on.
Okay, because we need to get all the way over there. That's why I'm not taking that fight.
Let's do this.
I'll take these fights, because why not?
Here we go.
You have someone as strong as Estelle on your team. Take every fight you can, because we need those U materials.
Let's do this. Come at me.
Get pulverized.
Stop.
Gotcha.
I'm on fire. Let's keep it up. Full power. Let's.
Let's go.
Okay,
Bonus.
Right there, princess.
good.
We can rest easy now.
Okay.
Not bad.
Let's
Let's crush it quick.
Too slow.
Let's go.
Good.
How do you like that?
Okay.
Keep it up.
Wait, is this?
No.
Let me... You... Yeah, you are. Wait, no. Wait, okay, never mind.
Let's do this.
Come at me.
Too
Go.
slow.
How's this? Gotcha. That was a good
There. And they
We're on a
also...
roll.
Dick. Don't wanna fight you. Okay, so there is... If I remember right, this path is... Connects.
Ready?
Let's do it together.
It's quasi-circular.
I'm not done yet. I can take it.
Okay.
There.
Do that. Burst. I have no idea what's where, so we're just gonna drop that burst.
Leave it to me.
Hope everything goes well.
You're mine.
Let's go.
Good.
Say.
Let's go.
This is the end.
Good. Yes, okay. This one does circle around.
That's good.
Nice job, Joshua. At me.
Finish this.
There.
And now that I have so much EP
This is the end.
that I don't really have to worry about it, and I have Chloe who can give support, which gives us EP, and also I'm probably gonna level every however many fights. It makes it a lot easier to just spam the ever-living shit out of Titanic Roar, because the EP cut 3+ as well as the EP 3.
How do you like that?
Oh, they just work together so well. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm missing any stuff. So let's do a quick test. If I go to 3rd level, okay, so 3rd level puts me here, which I guess is a fast track to the middle, which is just fine. Feel like they didn't think this one out, because moving the base actually makes it take longer to update and upgrade everything.
This is calming.
Because the first base was right there. It was the first teleport point. Now it's kind of because it's not.
What do you need?
Which one should I pick?
Okay. Do courts. So we need defense 3+. Yeah, we can
I'll pick
do
this.
yours.
I'll pick this.
Okay, so now we have 5, so that's good. Defense 3+, break 3. We already have mine 3, HP 3, attack 3, strike 3+. I mean, he at least has strike 3 on,
Yes,
so
please.
we'll do that one. So after this, we just need to do arts, defense, and evade 3+. So effectively, we just need 10 more U material plus, and then we are all set. 100 combo attacks, 10,000 Sepith mass. That's really good. Honestly, I don't even feel like that one's too hard to grind out when you get down to it. Okay. Treasure chests. We need 13 more. I do not know if there are 13 chests left in the dungeon. Probably not. Who would win, Kokushibo or Mihawk? Who's Kokushibo? I mean, my bet is Mihawk, but I mean, I need to... Can't quite remember. What do I want to do? I want to do this. Okay. Has anything down here been dropping the things that we would need to make... Okay, so special ice cream. I need to make a bad special ice cream. Okay. I have no leeway with this. Nope. I have really no leeway with this, which is why I need to fuck up. Good. Okay. And then you. Okay. There we go.
Got it.
Fuck up.
I'll make it right away.
There
Sorry.
we go. Okay. Okay, fuck up.
Sure, leave it to me. This went well.
Nope, you didn't fuck up.
All right, here we go.
There we
Sorry.
go. Good. Okay. Fuck up.
There's a first time for
Good.
everything.
Okay. That leaves, I think, that singular recipe. So I need 3 monster row, and then I can make the final peculiar dish. Which pisses me off that I do not have monster row. Who would win? Sorry. I didn't remember the name. He was barely in the most recent movie. To remember the sun breathing with all the S first. That one I might actually say Kokushiba. That one is actually, because the thing is, right, based on what you are I mean, I really don't think I am in that one. Because ultimately, right, we don't know, because I'm going to operate under the assumption that, let's say, using hockey gives Mihawk's sword the capabilities of a Demon Slayer sword, right? It's able to, at the very least, hurt demons. Now, it might be further more accurate to say it's more similar to the type of sword that's going to be more introduced probably late next movie, maybe the start of the 3rd movie, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah, collapse the whole verse solo. That one I'm not 100% sure of. Because also another thing, we don't see Mihawk do a lot, right? We know the things that he does is very impressive. But it's hard to actually say, okay, this is a thing that he's done, and we can use that as a comparison point. right?
enemy has
Versus
failed us.
Kokushibo, where we see all of his kind of abilities on display in the fight. The fight that he did. The fight that he gets to do, funnily enough. And he is really, really up there. Now, given that it does, could argue, given that it only took however many people that were involved to be able to defeat him, that could be used as a comparison as to why he would probably win, possibly. But also, like, the people that he's fighting with are notably superhuman in terms of their abilities.
How's this? There!
Gotcha!
Freeze!
But that one probably could go either way.
I'll be your opponent.
I mean, well, just thinking about it. One could claim that Mihawk's slash against Buggy at Marine Ford is enough evidence to show that if we are assuming Haki does the same thing as the Sun Steel or whatever katana swords that they use, he would be able to basically just demolish any demon. Like that singular slash and proof alone, where he single slash like ribboned
Well done, Joshua.
him.
All right, treasure time!
Could be in a Yasi Miyagi Rainforest Brass Cookie guy. Yeah.
Let's do this! Get back!
It's been a long time since I read Marineford, alright? I didn't watch it. I don't know if they elaborate
Keep it up,
anything
Estelle.
in those situations. I imagine they did.
Ready? Bring it on!
Okay, good. What are you weak to? Nothing. Okay, well that's fine. Blue impact, yeah. Full burst, yeah.
I'm on fire! All right. I'm on
Let's go.
fire!
Agate, do it.
Sick!
Here goes! Bonus!
I won't let you!
Let's go!
Okay. Blue impact. Okay, fine. But yeah, we can operate under the assumption that Mihawk just ribboning Buggy in effectively the time it takes to blink, right? That could probably be used as good enough,
Treasure chest.
Let's do this!
good enough support for him being able to do Kokushibo in. However, if Kokushibo is looking at him, which he probably is given the number of eyes he has, that advantage might go away. Buggy is not a very well-trained fighter. He probably never could have dodged anything Mihawk threw at him. Kokushibo Kenpachi, easy. That one is a less real ask, because think about it this way: Bleach verse is crazy when you get into the dangers, and the final thing that Kenpachi fights, bro.
Better than I thought.
Bro, just bring Mihawk.
Estelle.
No, if you say Miyagi versus Kenpachi and don't go Kenpachi, you're disrespecting Kenpachi.
This chest looks good.
That one I would stand firm on. Okay.
You like that? Estelle. Ready? Let's finish this.
Yeah, Kenpachi beats me out. Like that.
Now.
Like, I don't know if we could claim it on necessarily sword skill, but there's no way Kenpachi is losing
Incredible, Agate.
to Mihawk.
Something's up with that
Miyagi is the exact kind of guy that Kenpachi would love to fight and then be disappointed that he couldn't keep fighting.
This is going to hurt. Here, I believe in you, Joshua.
Yeah, you should.
Here we go.
Demon Slayer power scaling isn't that high. Like, I'm trying to think of other verses where it would probably scale approximately equivalent to. And I'm thinking, right, heck, Kobe could probably best go. That one, I mean, based on the whatever impact from the anime, which I'm pretty sure is anime original, not in the manga, but you can assume that's probably happening. Maybe depends on if that would be something that could just get rid of them, but I'm not 100% sure on that claim. Mihawk probably. Hey, can you not, please?
Here goes.
Yeah, I think like Demon Slayer, like my brain probably doesn't scale very well, but Hitman Reborn, I feel like that verse could probably scale pretty similarly, at least during time skip, right? I don't think that one is out of there. Giving Agate an arts move is kind of weird. Maybe JJ. Yeah, JJK maybe. See, I think the big thing with JJK is most of the people. I think I saw a video or a comment where JJK is not a very fast universe, but like the people are sturdy. They can take hits, but like they're not stupid fast. Demon Slayer is a very fast universe. Like the demons are quick. The Demon Slayers are fast as fuck. Adult Lambo clears the demons there. I don't know who's Adult Lambo. Oh, Adult Lambo. Yeah. Dude, Adult Lambo. Yeah. I mean, he does have that cool bomber jacket. Had to think of who Lambo was. I went, oh yeah, that character. The one where you only get to see his actual cool form like once ever. Adult Hibari Ben's Kokishima. Adult Hibari. But yeah, I feel like Hitman Reborn and Demon Slayer could potentially have relative power scalings, because I don't think Hitman Reborn doesn't go too buck wild, but I think the powers that they have with the rings and the fire types, right, do offer maybe enough to counter some of the blood demon arts and things.
Let's do this. Take you down at me.
You're mine.
Right, JJK, maybe some of the people with the Demon Slayer, but by and large, I think
You're mine.
a lot of the demons just go too fast,
Leave it to me.
right?
Battle
A
concluded.
treasure chest.
Let's keep moving.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. Actually, nope. There we go. That's here. See, off the top of my head, I have issues trying to remember. I was gonna say Negima, but that one I think that one's not close. Negima power scaling is pretty high. at least near the end of the manga. That is, yeah, no. I'm glad I didn't say that one with confidence.
Let's go.
Because upon review,
Leave it
it's not.
Sit.
Let's go. Say, follow my lead, Estelle.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. How dare you AA cancel me, bro? How dare you cancel Estelle? She didn't do anything. She didn't post anything problematic on Twitter. How dare you try to cancel her? Oh yeah, I forgot you had to go all the way around to go down here.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
I'll be your opponent. You're mine.
Okay, let's just do this. Good.
The defense.
Too slow.
I'm on fire. Let's go.
Okay. I remember how
Victory is ours.
confused I was at the start of the game after I had remapped attack to a different button for the field attacks. And now it's just the most natural thing, because now I'm not even... Right, that's the benefit of getting used to a game. You don't even have to look at the controls anymore.
Let's begin. Focus.
Gotcha.
which is where I knew I would get eventually. It was just a matter of getting there. It was going to be a pain in the derriere. Especially when it's a new game, you're just constantly looking at the controls. There we go. Okay.
Let's do this.
Good.
Get pulverized.
Like Anna. There we go.
Gotcha.
Good.
How do you like that?
Keep it up.
We're
Estelle.
just listening through every encounter that we get in. Because now it's down to effectively a pattern, which is good. Go in, do this, do this, do this, do this. Royal Guard Black Coat, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I don't really, because I would gain 50 some odd defense and 60, yeah, but I don't want to lose 3 of it. Actually, it's probably worth it. It's probably worth it just in case. Because I am breezing through these guys, but once we get to enemies that actually get to attack and do equivalent S-crafts, basically, not gonna go as hunky-dory. Let's do Titanic Roar. Let's do Black Fang as well. Full burst.
Leave it to me.
You're mine.
There we go. Get out of here.
Let's keep it up.
Joshua, good work.
Good. Nope.
All right, treasure time.
Good. Okay. How many more? I think I just need, what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 5 more chests. Are there 5 more? They're still up there.
I'll be your opponent.
Bitch. No, I don't even want to fight you. I'll let you live.
Let's do this.
You get to live for now.
Me. There.
Oh, were you? That one of them was drawn up.
There. I'm not done yet.
Good.
Let's get
Okay.
moving.
Drop of Spirit. Okay, so this I think goes all the way to the bottom.
Where
What's
did
there?
the enemies go?
Let's keep going.
I can't remember. Did they have a chest right near the end? Nah. Nah. Okay. Nope. 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 There we go. Let's go forth. Okay. There might be 5 chests left. There just might be.
I'll be your opponent. Ready? And
All right. Let's finish this.
There we go.
That was
It's
better than I
me.
thought.
Keep it up, Estelle.
Could Levi beat a lower moon?
this one's dangerous.
Let's
Keep
do
it
this.
together.
I'll humiliate you.
That one I think depends on the lower moon.
Let's speed it up.
Right? I think there feasibly could be
All right.
1 or 2 lower moons that he could beat, but off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure which one. Like, I'm willing to bet he could. His physical prowess is high enough for me to think that that is
I believe in you, Joshua.
realistic. Realistic in our
I get to do it.
discussion about physical or fantasy characters, basically. But
Too slow.
That went better than I thought.
Keep it up, Estelle.
I think there are
Be
certain
careful, Estelle.
moons and lower moons that the Blood Demon art is just a little too much for people that are basically in just a only physical verse, right? The most supernatural thing in Attack on Titan is the Titans. Everything else is still physically based. There's no supernatural.
I'm on fire.
So the moment you throw a supernatural thing at one of the characters in that verse, outside of just a Titan,
I'm counting on
then you probably run into a lot of issues. Could Reen beat Kokoshib?
A
No.
treasure chest.
How do you like that?
Why would I ever... They finally give you the things in case you didn't get the books that were very clearly marked out for you in this game. Not getting the books in this game has to be one of the wildest things I could ever imagine someone doing. We've had no diffs to those Titans. I mean, yeah, but he does F up those Titans. He does. I'm not denying this.
Here we go. There. Roped into place.
But he's not dealing with magic. He's just dealing with a really big thing. Right, that's where I'm coming from.
That one's better than I thought.
Material plus, good. Okay, so that's there. Come on, baby, please don't make me have to look for chests in my New Game Plus playthrough. You could just be cool like that, it would be appreciated. Also, I went in there and not even thinking. That's fine. We're just gonna do that. Wow, you deathblowed that one? Fuck yes, brother. You don't like wind? Well...
Let's go.
And could they have a Hashira? Those guys are just breathing. That one? Honestly? Maybe. That one I think really comes down to the Hashira. Because if we're assuming that his 3D maneuver gear is on, because that's what gives him a lot of his speed. Yeah, he is strong and he's kind of normal, like he's definitely above normal human athleticism, but a lot of it is the 3D maneuver gear, right? That is kind of carrying a lot of his speed and ability to do the stuff. His spin to win is, he's only spinning because he's using the gas to spin him, right? You got the, yeah. So I would say in that case, it probably operates more under a idea of like even the weakest Hashira. Because if I remember right, they even said the physically weakest Hashira, other than Kocho, who's poison based, where I'm pretty sure if she even scratched, like I don't think Levi's poison resistant. He just never ingests poison, as far as we see him do it. He avoids ingesting the poison, which is how he doesn't get poisoned. The physically weakest Hashira after Kocho is Tenzin, the sound Hashira. And we see what he fucking does and how he moves. And I would be willing to say that him physically strong is probably more than Levi, but Levi is probably as fast or faster with the 3D maneuver gear. So I think with a lot of these, if it were a Hashira fight, it would come down to whether or not the Hashira would be able to outlast the 3D maneuver gear's supply of fuel, which I think they would be able to. I think they would just be able to purely outlast Levi. Because the moment Levi does not have the 3D maneuver gear, I think he's a sitting duck.
A treasure chest.
Fuck yeah, we got all the chests in one. We got all the chests in one, baby! Yes! Don't even need to look for them! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. And we got Hero's Gauntlet. What does this do? Strength ATS plus 150. That's awesome. Speed plus 30. Great. Crit plus 25%. Great. Resist stat debuff. Awesome. Can I put that on either of my main people and have it be what I desire? You would have more ATS and more speed, and your resist stat downs, but not mute and confuse, which I kind of like, and your EP would go down. I don't know if I really want that. Well, actually, Blue Sphere, yeah, I would probably put it on you. I should probably put it on you. I like that, and this one gives evade, so yeah, we're going to do this. Because this just makes you even better in all ways, shapes, and forms, and your turns are going to be happening. And justice for Levi. What justice does he need? Okay, let's go to third. Let's go and get the remaining +3s. Because now it brings into even greater question. It must be behind some of the other rewards, I would imagine. Where if I get all the +3s
I'll take
here,
care of your orbment
right?
adjustments.
If I get rid of all the
Take your
+3s,
time to choose.
or if I get all the +3s, sorry, and I still do not have
What do you need?
Time for some shopping.
all
Time
the
for some shopping.
I'm waiting.
uh,
Hurry up and finish.
Pick you.
all the things, all the quartz, then it does bring into question what the fuck am I missing? Is everything I need purely behind?
It's decided.
I made up my
Okay,
mind.
there we go. Quartz collector, all different types of quartz. Great, perfect, awesome.
I'll take care of your. Be careful.
I was really hoping that there weren't going to be more unique quartz behind some of these, because these would be really annoying. Also, how have I not gotten 500 preemptive brave attacks at this point in time? Overdrive, I can believe. Quick battle, that's going to be on New Game Plus, 100%. Because the quick battles, I'm just not doing a lot of them because it's faster to do command battles, ironically enough. Need one more book and then I'll get both of these. I need Monster Row for my last recipe. I'm willing to bet that those are all just the final things. Because the final boss will take up like 4 or 5 of them, because each arm is probably a thing. The main body is probably a thing. Richard is one. Richard has 2 ads, right? So that's 5 alone. Then there's like the final. Yeah, there's probably enough there. Me thanks. My thanks. Yeah. Did you read Berserk? Yes, I have. It's great. It's fantastic. Rip Miura Sensei. I wish he was still alive to continue it. But yeah, no, really good. Okay, 7,000. But also, now that all that's said and done, okay, in terms of court setups, you have EP3, Action 3, EP3, Cast 3, Mind 3. Okay, so you need Attack 3 and Action 3. Those are the 2, Attack and Action 3.
I'll take care of your orbment adjustments.
Pick.
Okay. Oh, we only have 4. Damn. Okay. We'll have to do those later. Do that. But we do know what you're going to need. So we need Attack 3. We own enough to be able to do it, I believe. Yeah, we can once we get another U Material Plus. And then Action, we need 2 more Action 3s.
All right.
I'll pick
Okay,
this.
so that should be all we need to really make
What do you need?
Stella and
Be
Joshua
careful
their
out there.
this Guts clear everyone. He's just a guy. Guts, honestly, Guts probably loses to a lot of other verses because he really is just a guy. Interestingly enough, the Berserk universe is pretty grounded in terms of like abilities. Right there, like, yeah, there are some really strong people, and there are some people that even have abilities, but they're never overly broken outside of like the God Hand, right? Because even the big monster demon guys and people, that they're still also just big things that can be kind of killed.
What do you need?
Right? I think Levi would probably do well in the Berserk universe a lot, like even without the 3D maneuver gear, because he's just a strong guy.
I can't decide.
Interestingly enough.
Take your time to choose.
What do you
Okay,
need? Be careful
so
out
we
there.
are doing good. Okay, and we have a lot of. Let's
Let's go.
Sure.
come over here.
Let's begin.
Serves you right. I'll stomp you out.
Fine.
Excuse me. We're just gonna do that. There we go.
Let's go. See ya.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave. Because I don't really care. I just wanted to get him to max CP.
Too easy.
Too easy. Oh my god, it's too easy.
This is a good place to stop.
Okay. So, just for a final look through. Yeah, because we would need to get another Action 3 Plus for him. But that wouldn't really change too much about him. I can now do an HP 3 on you. I do not have any other cast 3s. But that would be the only other thing. But I'm not really relying on you for much. So... Actually, do I... Wait, who has cast 3 on? You have cast... Yeah, I can put cast 3 on you. There we go. No need to have that on Olivier. Yeah, let's... Nope. Let's remove all those. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. What if Guts became an apostle?
This is calming.
The big thing is we don't know what beast apostle thing he would be. I mean, he would probably be really good. But similarly to JJK, not a very fast verse. It's another sturdy verse. It's a verse full of things that just never want to die. Tell me Tangy can swing a 200-pound sword. That one? Not actually, like, 100% sure on that one. Maybe? Like, I don't, like, probably not comfortably. But also, Guts isn't known for necessarily swinging it, like, well, I guess he does swing it pretty darn fast. He has to. But, I mean, Guts himself is not necessarily a fast individual, right? I think any of the Hashua would probably just be able to run circles around him and do something to him. Okay. Oh yeah, I never actually... Yeah, blue hair agate. Honestly, kind of looks weird. Tell me Rengoku would win if he got jumped by 100 regular guys? Yeah. Dude runs fast enough to fucking lift a train off its tracks. Yes, I am quite sure 100 regular guys could not beat any Hashira. Because Rengoku also wasn't even the weakest Hashira. It wasn't regular guys jumping Guts. I mean, true. True. But I still think you probably could. But, okay. Let's take a save and then do an ad break. That way we don't get any during the final boss fight and the cutscenes. So we'll be right back in about 3 minutes. And we're back. Time to demolish this bastard. You know what? For the final fight, let's look the way that they were designed to look. Everyone gets to go back to their normal looks. Actually, what would pink hair? Oh yeah, there was that. I forgot what hers was. Okay. Final save. 59.5 hours to get to the final boss of the game. Still less than that 80 hours they had said it would take to finish the game. Or one of the developers took.
It feels different from the other places we've explored.
Yeah, it's suffocating in here.
This is probably the end. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before heading inside.
Let's not call the rest of the team and have the base moved. Okay. Big door. I'm glad that it's motion sensor operated. Yo, look! It's miniatures of the tetracyclic towers, which this makes it a lot more obvious that that's what they are. that makes it a lot more obvious, given the... Like, I don't know if
I was expecting you.
I don't know if the original game had colors to each of the towers like this did. But...
I had a feeling you'd somehow make it here eventually.
Colonel Richard,
Alan!
Her Majesty asked us to stop you, so we're here.
Looks like you haven't activated the gospel yet. That means you can still turn back.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
Why not? And what's this Oriole thing anyway? What do you even want with something like that?
It's said that the ancients harnessed the power of the Septarians, granted by the heavens. The Oriole is one of those treasures. If it truly does exist, do you have any idea what that would mean for the nation that possessed it?
For the nation?
To acquire a weapon powerful enough to allow Liberal to stand against its neighbors. That's what this is all about?
Precisely. As I'm sure you're aware, Liberal isn't like the other nations surrounding it. Our population is a fifth of Calvard's. Our military strength is only an eighth of the Erebonian Empire. The technological edge we have, the only one we have, won't last forever.
Especially as we see that Erebonia and Calvard quickly, I think, surpass Liberal, at least by the end of Cold Steel 4 and Daybreak from what we see, right? Like, I don't know what edge Liberal has in their stuff.
To ensure we are never again invaded, we need something decisive.
But that doesn't mean you need to depend on some ancient relic. I mean, we managed to get through the war 10 years ago, didn't we?
Septarian would do much more than level the playing fields. it would make the playing field leveled, in that everything else would just be dirt.
We managed to drive back that invasion because Cassius Bright was there.
Because he had his mustache power.
But he left the army.
Do you see any hair follicles upon this upper lip? Said Alan Richard, not me. You can see my, 5 o'clock shadow from having not clean shaven, but buzzed up yesterday.
The hero who defended our country is gone. Miracles like that, they can only be performed by the goddess and the hero she chooses. That's why I created the Intelligence Division, to stay one step ahead of other nations. Through spycraft, of course, but to also scour the world for a source of decisive power for our fair Liberal. A power that we could use to summon a miracle. One to deliver us from the darkness.
You really think that's a miracle?
And the important thing to remember here is that the word kiseki means trails, but can also mean miracle. So it may have been an unintended or intended play on the pun of trails in the sky could also be miracle or miracle of the sky, right? So they're talking about miracles here. Oh, well, Kisaki.
What?
So we're bracers, and we're here to protect the things people hold dear. But it's not like we're the only ones protecting them. If anything, we're just supporting people, helping them protect the people and places they love.
And how is that relevant?
My dad didn't defeat the Empire all by himself. He worked with so many people to defend this country, right? The war ended because people helped and supported each other. You were one of them, right?
Talk no jutsu. It was ineffective.
I think it's the same with us being here right now. I mean, when we first found out about your plot, we felt very hopeless. But thanks to everyone's help, we managed to make it here. Isn't that a miracle too?
Alan Richard could take a Hashira. I do not believe that for even a second. I do not think that the Trails verse scales very well to Hashira at all. Maybe if it was Cassius, though. Once again, that mustache power. None of the Hashira have facial hair. Once again, I'm just saying, facial hair, strength.
But it's actually not.
Does Levi stomp Reen? I think he stomps him for most of the games and then probably stops stomping him probably around Reverie when he still has like pretty darn good control over his like ogre power and enlightened stuff. I think that's probably where it might stop. But prior to that, I think Levi might clear.
I think it shows the potential each one of us has. So even if something like war happens again, as long as we're there to support one another, we can overcome anything. I'd put more faith in that than some weird ancient devices, that's for sure.
Yeah, but the Oriole can make me a bag of potato chips whenever I want.
Estelle.
That's some big talk.
Ackerman Rage Mode is better than Spirit Unification. That's why I said up until Reverie, because it's not like Reen didn't have Spirit Unification prior to that. It's just by Reverie, I think he has a bit more of a whole grasp of everything. But I think even with Spirit Unification pre-Reverie, I think Levi would still do pretty darn well.
Estelle. Yes, that's exactly right.
His S-Craft is spin to win. He gets 100 CP every turn. He can spam it.
I'll admit, you are strong. But not everyone can be as strong as you.
And if Reen uses Valmar, that actually... Well, I think so. Because Levi's good at fighting big things, but when the big things have a definitive weak point, right? The Titans, it's always their neck. That's why he's aiming for it, right? He moves up their body to aim for the neck. Yeah, he does cut their arms and legs and all that other stuff, but a lot of it is aiming for the neck. Valimar doesn't have that kind of weak point, right? Reen is in the middle of Valimar, but he's magically teleported there. There's no entry passage for Levi to get to him. I just saw bro fold Zeke in like half a second. Yes, he, once again, still a Titan, aiming for the neck. Because also, the Titans are biological. I don't know if you could cut Valmar's hamstrings, because I don't necessarily think he has them in that way.
When you are so close to great power, few can resist the temptation.
What's Reen finna do? Once again, wait until Levi runs out of fuel?
I've carefully prepared everything for this exact moment.
If he's in Valimar. Like, I don't think he could hit Levi in Valimar, mind you, but I think Reen would be safe in him.
How could I possibly turn back now?
Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something. Would you take the red pill or the blue pill? Would you stay in the Matrix or not?
How did you find out about this place, Colonel?
What?
Then you notice that regions always lose power once their Septarians are gone. They always lose power. They were lost power because their forefathers sought tooth and nail to suppress the Septarian. Okay, yes, the actual power. How because their Septarian race itself. Everyone was pushed to greatness due to the influence of other Septarians. Now they're gone. Thus, everyone lost power considerably. I mean, further, one could say the gnomes and the witches lost individual power because their ones fused. Right, so they didn't have control over it anymore. Now they're gone. Calvert is now gaining power because the Septarians didn't play after all this time. Yeah, although that one's an interesting one because we don't really know how much the Septarian usage is aiding Calvard, right? It's in play, but it doesn't really seem to be in play. It doesn't seem to be under the control of any of the people running the country itself. It's just stuff's happening. It's now potentially active.
Ancient ruins that hold a forbidden power. Its existence unknown even to Her Majesty the Queen. And yet, you knew to construct an elevator directly below the treasury so you could get here, no matter how extensive your intelligence network is. You couldn't have found this alone.
That...
And there's the gospel. An orbment crafted with technology even more advanced than that of the central factory. How exactly did you get your hands on that?
I don't have to answer to you.
No. You're not answering because you can't.
Because you don't know. Because you don't remember.
What do you mean?
You were convinced that this powerful artifact called the Oriole was here, and you thought you could obtain it by using that black orbment. But you can't remember what led you to believe that. Isn't that right?
Oh, God. I'll leave it. Just slice him up and read him. We get a flashback of someone telling him Captain Levi is dangerous.
You mean...
So maybe someone did something to his memory. Like they did to Mayor Dalmor, huh?
And what of it? The existence of such power is proven by these ruins beneath us and those weapons. The Orbal Golems. They are far beyond anything we could possibly create on our own.
The funny part is he's just 100% wrong. Because we know that the archaisms are made by the 13 factories, and they're probably better than these golems.
Therefore, I will follow the path I have chosen.
Beep boop beep. Hello. Beep boop beep. Hello.
If your words are true, go ahead and try to defeat me.
Okay. We're
But
not
if
just gonna
you
try.
cannot,
We'll succeed.
it will prove your beliefs are nothing more than naive fantasies.
Oh no.
Behold the power and techniques I learned from the Divine Blade himself.
Oh God. He studied the blade.
We won't hold back either.
Well, we were busy gallivanting with
Let
women.
me show you the truth
He
of
was
this
studying the blade.
We're not powerless, and we'll prove it here and right now!
Well said, Estelle. Let's end this thing.
As a member of the royal family, I will not back down.
Estelle is right. We can overcome this together.
Laser lance. Dick. Yeah, okay.
Now I'm mad!
Okay, and you got that, but you're not gonna use it just yet. We're just going to go in Photon Judge Plus, can't death blow, all that other stuff. Okay. Hit you with that. Ooh, you have that? Okay. Let's do this.
Fired up.
And then let's find a strength up food. I guess strength up 2. I don't know if I have any strength up 2s. I think it's just strength up 1s. Oh, there we go. Strength and ATS. Nice. Nope. Good. Good. And then we're gonna use that.
Let's go.
I seen the one where the guys are like, "Hey, why are these guys not scared of attack?" PK it. It just goes down here after that. Don't even know if I remember the scene being discussed. It's been a while since I read, read and watched. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to walk over here,
Leave it to me.
and then we're going to do this.
This is the end. Stun!
You're mine!
Because what we want is for Richard to only really try to attack him. No? Why are you doing that?
Stop at once. Back off.
That's a cool animation. That's a pretty cool animation. Okay.
I won't let you.
Laser Lance. Ooh, okay.
Now I'm mad!
Can you... Okay, here's what we can do. Let's do this.
There!
I won't let you.
Can you not kill him? Okay, good.
I'll be your opponent.
Okay, that is beneficial. Let's
Unleash
do
it.
that.
Perfect move.
Come at me.
Too late.
That. Okay.
Counting on you, Chloe.
No, we're gonna do this.
This is the end.
Full burst, because then that will get Agate. Oh, actually, he's not even close to dead. He just has low shield.
It seems you're more than words, but my sword is one forged to protect. Do not underestimate its might.
To protect, huh?
You really saying that after all the crap you've done?
But he only has one sword now, right? In that case, we can break it in half.
Yes. No foe could stand against a united force.
Unless it's Cassius. Unless it's Cassius. He could probably stand against the United
Let's
Force.
go.
You know, Calgary's current president is wearing around the clock for his space budget and influence that consensus for the eternal current. I mean, true.
Come at me.
But we also know that, well, actually, it could just be coincidence, frankly, because we know that he told them to step off for however many years. So he's obviously not working with them, per se. Okay. Actually, do I even want to? Yeah, you still have a lot of health. You still have a lot of health.
Come at me.
Let's do that. Okay, and it's a crit turn your next turn, so that's really good.
Get pulverized.
You destroyed the orbital golem. I suppose your arrival here was no coincidence.
Okay.
How about that?
Now it's your turn.
Okay, we're going to do this, because this is, I think, the strong... Like, other than him being not really low health, I think that's the strongest he could really be
We can
doing.
defeat him.
To think you would corner me this far. I suppose I'll have to give you that. But the true battle begins now.
We aren't going to give up either.
Okay, let's hit you with a White Gehenna. Do love that the turn bonuses carry forward when you're casting arts. It is so nice.
Let's go. The perfect move.
Okay.
Keep going.
And let's do Cloak and Dagger.
Faster.
I won't let you. Prepare for your destruction.
Luminous Divider. Oh, damn.
Damn
You delayed Estelle.
Now is my
You
chance.
some bitch. Okay. And we're still...
Let's get serious.
Let's just keep the guard up. Don't matter, I mean, for the next 2.5 years, coincide with chat for this for Tulsius work. Yes. And based on Anya's notebook saying you have until the end of this year.
The perfect move.
Right. But quite, like, could literally be coincidence of it coinciding with the plan. Right?
I will not fail. For the sake of the nation.
Can you even be? Yeah, you could potentially get delayed. Is it worth it? Yeah, let's do that.
You're mine!
Okay, I'm gonna save the burst for the next section.
Full power!
Do that. And whack you with that.
I'm on fire!
Dauntless Courage. Good. Give me that shield. Do I have? Honestly? Yeah, let's. This is a 0 art turn, so let's just take this opportunity to boost.
Here, Estelle.
Okay.
Get pulverized!
I'm on fire!
Nice. Not bad.
Could I lose?
His attack animations were cool. I'm excited for Sky 3rd remake to play as him. But yeah,
Impressive. I'd expect nothing less of Colonel Cassius's children.
once again, Clay really just there putting shield up.
It appears you're too late.
Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
This is...
The light that shut down the mayor's artifact.
The funniest thing is, even if Colonel Richard's plan worked, he probably still wouldn't be the one to claim the Oriole. Because he has no idea, I assume, that he needs to go to the Tetrasilic Towers
Shutdown.
with 4 Gospels to actually release the fucking thing.
What was that?
I was talking to my friend who just started Sky. He's on first chapter. Nice. I'm like, is Oliver your favorite character? And he's like, you mean Olivier? Damn, Sleepy, you almost goddamn spoiled some stuff. Oops. That's when you just say autocorrect. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oops.
It must have been an orbital shutdown, but it didn't feel like the ones we've experienced before. It felt like something was released.
Is he playing this version of the game, or is he playing the OG?
Warning. All personnel.
OG second chapter after playing this. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, you say he was on first chapter. Okay, so you meant second chapter. F and S are pretty close together, so yeah, I get it. Okay. Do you find it weird going to OG second chapter after playing this?
That device is talking.
Dissolution of Oriole sealing mechanism first barrier has been confirmed.
Okay,
Use of gospel in the deepest level of the sealed area presumed.
okay. I don't know what it is. But anytime Tita's voice actress is in a game, because Tita's voice actress is also Donna from Lacrimosa of Donna East 8. Anytime her voice actress is in a game, there's almost always some computer program or some mystical entity that they will have her voice act as well. They always use her voice actress. Like that voice actress, she does really good at it. Not going to deny that. It's always her, I feel. It's always hers. Yeah, it's like you be if bro was more serious. Yeah, I don't know. Keep it. But yeah, like they always use Tita/Donna's voice actress for computer voices or system voices in a lot of in these games, in a lot of the games that she's in.
Device tower activation confirmed.
What's happening?
First barrier? Oriole sealing mechanism? Colonel, what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
I never anticipated anything like this happening.
I thought I was going to get the Oriole immediately.
Dissolution of the first barrier. Faint interference waves from Oriole detected. Unsealing of the Guardian of the Ring. Confirmed. All personnel are advised to evacuate the sealed area as soon as possible.
I wonder what the robot's supposed to do. What's the... Like, what... Is it... Like, is the robot meant to just take out anyone that does unseal the first barrier so that... Does it reactivate the first barrier after a certain amount of time? Or are they just basically saying, second barrier's enough? I love that they kept the fucking 4 red eyes moving. That is really good. Power on him. Oh god, he's such a chungus. I love him.
What's this ugly thing?
Stay sharp. This must be the guardian of the ring.
To think something like this was sealed away.
Hey, hey! We seriously fighting this
Hey,
thing?
hey, hey!
Gate secured. Orbital energy supply restored. Reboot complete.
Can't tell whose VA that is.
Mode, search and destroy.
It might be Mueller?
Coordinates confirmed. Deepest section of the sealing mechanism facility. Guardian of the Ring. Reverie.
Reverie?
Resuming search and destroy operations.
I like how it
Sighted.
has the
Species,
liquid in it.
Human.
I think it's kind of blood.
Count 4. Verification complete. Designation. Enemy. Initiating elimination.
Bosorp L.
What? Species?
Bosorp R.
Thinks we're the enemy?
Yeah,
We've got
Vernon.
no choice but to fight. We don't know what that is, but there must be a way to win.
That thing's nothing. Just gotta break it good.
Oh god, I can't
I'm
see.
ready to go.
I think these things just buff or attack. I don't think I have to worry too much. I don't think they reflect. Okay, but let's come over here and actually, yeah, delay, you can't be delayed, so... Full burst. Twin spin hammer. Oh, it's not that they reflect, it's that certain... It only affects them. That's it. Right. Oh, they... Oh, wait, did that just heal them? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, you know what? You just Black Fang, please.
It flinched! Counting on you, Chloe.
Okay, physical seemed to heal the one on the right, but do damage to the one on the left. So we're just gonna say F it.
The glitter of the septium.
And then Wild Rage, Earth Guard,
Let's go.
Wild Rage again.
Let's go.
Okay, and you do that.
Serves you right.
Good.
All right.
Okay, and then you can do a White Gehenna on those two. Full burst.
Let's go.
Okay, magic must be the only thing that can affect that one. Because it's just getting the ones on the full burst. Can't move.
Too slow!
Did we really defeat the middle before the right?
Updating enemy threat level.
Oh fuck, does that mean I didn't get to... Oh shit. That means I didn't analyze the thing on the right. Fuck. Damn it. Wait,
gearing up
actually,
again.
does it? Do you need to kill it or do you just need to fight it? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, at what point we get an indication that Oliver is Oliver? I mean, when Mueller comes to pick him up. There's this scene in the border where he pulls up.
Mode. Genocide.
I mean, the fact that Mueller even deals with him.
Reverie. Begin annihilation sequence.
Yeah. It's already like a thing of like, oh, why is someone from the embassy specifically going to him?
Commencing urgent
First time I
elimination.
know that now. I mean, true.
That sounds even worse than before.
Genocide mode, huh? Looks like it's not going
Prior to
hold back.
that, then I'd probably
So what?
say,
We've
yeah,
been
when
to
he just
hell and
pulls
back
up.
already.
Yeah, there's nothing we can't get over. Let's go, Estelle.
Because other than that,
Everyone?
it just seems like he's almost like a spy of some sort. Okay. Do not like him having a crit turn.
Damn you!
I'll show no mercy.
Okay, 0. Art. I don't want to say. I wish I could heal HP. Let's flicker. Didn't. I was hoping it would do
Good
more.
stuff!
Yeah, your HP is not high enough to really rock anything right now. So let's just do this instead. Let's do.
Stay
Yeah,
calm.
we'll do HPCP.
Let's go.
And then you. If I remember right, you're
Here we go.
not like arts resistant.
Good
Yeah,
stuff!
still does damage. Okay. And what we can do here is do that and then Wild Rage. And then he's going to be at decently low health with damn near almost 200 CP.
It's over!
Okay. 32,000 by himself. We'll take that.
Now I'm riled up! Follow
40
my
to
lead,
CP
Estelle.
regen. Okay, good. Okay, and then another
Here we go. Ha!
White Gehenna, 9,000. We'll take it. Death Rage Cross. Isn't that the one that just does it?
I'll be your opponent.
I thought I just offed them, but maybe actually I might be guarding it somehow. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna complain.
Too late.
That's
Faster.
faster.
All right.
Okay. White
Here
Gehenna.
we go.
Keep pumping. Keep pumping that. Let's do Visora. Give everyone some HP regen and foresight. Can this move be dodged? Not 100% sure.
Forgive me. Tough it out.
Evidently not.
Phew, that was dangerous.
I'll show no mercy.
Okay. Huh.
Too late.
Full burst. Good.
Right arm, significant damage. Double A canceller inoperable.
Yeah, you've yet to use that on us.
Doing it.
How strange.
Because
I feel
she
like we're
casts too
unbeatable now.
fast.
Yeah, we can do this.
She casts so fast that he doesn't even have a chance to AA cancel.
Let's go!
Okay. Also, this is only HP 20%. I thought it was a lot more.
Let's go! Prepare yourself!
Okay, so he's full up now. So let's do that.
Stunned!
Good. 32.
Now I'm riled up!
Agate's doing.
Anytime.
Agate's doing work. Latier.
Stand back!
Yeah.
The
Let's
glitter of
do
the Septium.
that. I feel like invulnerability wouldn't actually do anything. But, you know, let's have it just in case. It's nice to protect it.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You're mine.
Okay, I'm gonna do Estelle's S-Craft, just because he is stunned.
Abdomen muscle, significant damage. Buster laser, inoperable.
Still hasn't used Buster Laser either. Alert signal A. Okay,
Come on, guys. Let's
you
go
did
all out.
summon that.
I'll be your opponent.
That's good. I have no idea what you are building up to, but that's fine.
This is the
Because
end.
I'm going to steal your crit turn at the very least. Full burst.
Agate, do it.
Okay. Wild Rage.
Now I'm mad.
Just keeps him at pretty low health and also strength 3, which is really nice. Okay.
Here we go.
You do that. And you do... HP regen. Let's just heal ourselves a little bit. Because worst comes to worst, I just use her S-Craft, which isn't a big deal. Death Rage Cross. Good. So it seems Death Rage Cross doesn't work if one of your party members is guarding. Which seems really broken. Like, that seems immensely broken. Also, what the fuck was that stat? Oh, that's 96 turns of boost.
99% ceasing function.
Nice.
Did we destroy it?
Yeah. Looks like we stopped it.
So this was the Guardian of the Ring. It seems its purpose was to destroy the facility that kept the Oriole sealed away. And once the Oriole was sealed, it shut itself down. I wonder if the ancients fought amongst themselves for the Oriole. But then, where is the Oriole?
Great question.
What? It can still fight?
I didn't hear no bell.
I can't move anymore.
Joshua!
Estelle!
No!
Colonel?
Good job, Colonel.
I'll handle this. Get out of here, now!
But...
You all just fought this thing. But I'm back on my feet now. And I can buy you some time.
I like the light shining whenever he unsheaths his sword.
Amazing!
As expected, from someone who studied under our father.
What are you doing? Get out of here!
We're watching you. Oh no! My katana!
Colonel!
What should we do?
Just go! The moment I lost to you, my fate was sealed.
But if you change your fate...
No!
So, don't concern yourselves with me.
Really going extra.
My plan may have ended in failure. But if I could save you, then I'll have no regrets.
Unbelievable. If you don't give up, a path to victory will always appear.
Didn't I teach you that?
Is that a mustache I hear? Just hand off.
No way!
Now, finish him!
There's so many things I want to say.
But we can't miss this chance.
It's all over.
Yes.
Mode. Recovery. Initiating restoration.
Seriously? This persistent bastard.
I won't let you.
I'm so tired of this. Joshua, everyone, we're ending this here and now.
Yeah, this is truly the end.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yo, okay, okay. I do like the idea that Cassius doesn't come in and take the kill. He's like, no, you guys take care of it. You guys have been doing good.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Time to end this.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's just recorded all 245 enemies in the handbook? Okay. Is it just a have to hit them enough of their health that gets them recorded? Or is there some other part of it? Let's do Sever for good time's sake.
Be prepared. Cut you down.
Nice. Overkill. What? Nice. Okay, we've gotten some good achievements this stream.
We won.
Good work, everyone. Hey, Estelle and Joshua. I'm back.
Daddy's home.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dad?
You still have a long way, but your training paid off this time. Well, I suppose I'll give you a passing grade.
Forget all that. What are you even doing here, Dad?
What am I doing here? Well, let's just call it happenstance.
What kind of crappy answer is that?
You're looking as lively as ever, Dad.
Oh, have you grown a bit taller while I was away? How was it looking after Estelle? She can be quite a handful, can't she?
What's that supposed to mean?
It had its moments. But honestly, Estella's helped me just as much as I helped her. I'd say we're even.
Ah, sounds like it's been a productive journey for you both.
Hey, old man.
Yeah, man.
Where the hell have you been this whole time?
It's okay. Cassius has the power of now, yeah.
Ah, the young ruffian. The professor told me quite a bit about you. Sounds like you worked rather hard. How commendable of you.
Don't treat me like some kid.
Only teasing. I hear you did a great job investigating the special ops team. Also, you did a lot for my kids. Thank you.
I don't remember what he says to Olivier when he's down here instead.
Sure.
Cassius, it's been a while.
Ah, Your Highness. Nearly half a year, I'd wager. I heard you were captured, but I'm relieved to see you doing so well.
I have Estelle and the others to thank for that. Oh, and during this year's school festival, I performed in a play with Estelle and Joshua. I wish you could have been there to see it, Cassius.
If only we had video courts or something.
Oh? Yes, I would have liked to see that.
Now's not the time for friendly chit-chat. Seriously, talk about swooping in at the last minute and stealing the spotlight.
Nah, he didn't steal the spotlight. He gave you the final play. He could have ended it easy. He literally took the hand off and just went, "Okay, you kids do it now. I'm gonna stand here to make sure nothing goes wrong. But you guys do it."
My, oh my. Looks like you've managed to wrap things up here.
Ah, Professor. You're rather late, aren't you?
After you went ahead, we were surrounded by a horde of those horrible golems. We finally made it here after fighting them all off, though it seems you managed to take care of everything.
Yes. We still have much to address, but things have settled down for now.
But what about the army headed towards the castle? They're controlled by the intelligence division, right?
Right. It looked like they had patrol ships. Dad, how were things looking above ground when you arrived?
No need to worry about all that. I asked General Morgan to step in and take control of the situation. Sid's assisting him as well, so things should settle down soon enough.
What?
I see. You had all these pieces in place long before coming here.
All according to Keikaku.
So you're awake?
I placed General Morgan under strict surveillance. I even took Sid's family hostage to ensure he couldn't defy me. Yet, somehow, you managed to free them both.
Yes, something like that. But listen, Richard, that's all I did. Even without me, they would have found a way to make it on their own.
No, that's not true. You are a hero. After you left the army, I was so filled with self-doubt. I couldn't even imagine us winning if we were invaded again. That's why I looked for a different pillar for us to lean on. If only you had stayed in the army, things wouldn't have gone this far.
If you had stayed, I wouldn't have done all the bad stuff I did. It's your fault. Punch.
Wake up, Richard. Your biggest mistake is letting yourself create this delusion about me. With all that talent, why didn't you stand on your own 2 feet? I left the army because I trusted it would be safe in your hands.
I trusted that you could grow a fine mustache as well.
Colonel.
Damn. Actually showing some bruise and damage.
I am not the hero you think I am. The only reason we won 10 years ago was because the general and all of you helped me.
Still, just in back. I said that too.
And in the end, I'm nothing more than a man who ran away from reality after failing to protect what mattered most.
Dad.
But I'm not going to run away anymore. So Richard, you should stop running too. Face your mistakes and atone for them. Think about where you went wrong.
And thus the Intelligence Division's coup attempt came to an end. With the combined efforts of General Morgan and Major Sid, order was restored to the Royal Army units. Those within the Intelligence Division who had supported the plan were swiftly arrested across the kingdom. And so, 1 week later, Colonel Richard got a sentence that was not nearly strict enough for the things that he fucking did. As we know from future games, he gets off so easy compared to the stuff that he tries to fucking coup an entire country. Basically gets a slap on the wrist and becomes a fucking business owner. Effectively. Y'all bitches, I'm alive! Happy birthday to me!
Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. For your accomplishments, the Grancel Branch grants you a recommendation for Senior Bracer status. Please accept it.
If you hadn't given that to me after this event, would have been pissed.
Thank you.
We really need you to do a few more quests, taking out a couple more monsters. Right, it's pretty wild when you think that this event would normally be enough to probably get a regular bracer from, like let's say, C rank to B rank. Maybe even B to A, potentially, depending on how integral they were. And yet all Joshua and Estelle get is junior to senior, where they presumably have to start at, what is it, G rank is the lowest? Recommendation for senior bracer status received.
With this, you now have recommendations from all 5 regional branches. Now then, Cassius, if you would do the honors.
Very well. Estelle Bright and Joshua Bright, under the rules of the Bracer Guild, I hereby grant you both the rank of Senior Bracer. Please submit your recommendations from each regional branch.
Yes, sir.
Yes, here you are.
Estelle and Joshua handed over the letters of recommendation from all branches.
Roland, Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, and Gransel. I have confirmed all 5 signatures from the branches. Final rank, Junior Bracer, Class 1.
Yes!
I never thought you'd make it this far. You've surprised me. In the name of Adios and the Bracer Guild, I hereby appoint you both Senior Bracers.
Nah, this time Estelle doesn't have the combat ability for B rank. Joshua does, but no one knows this except Cass and shares that. Yeah. Still, they should immediately go up to C, right? Like, they should probably skip those extremely low ranks, right? G, E, F. Right? Come on, at least put them right into D.
Receive your emblems with honor.
D's net? I got him.
Yes.
Obtain senior bracer emblem. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. It's all gold or bronze or whatever. It's not the old one. Do they get to keep the old one as mementos, or do they just have to trade them?
Congrats, Estelle and Joshua.
That new emblem looks good on you. Well, guess you guys didn't do half bad this time.
Thanks, everyone.
We only made it this far thanks to everyone's support.
Remember, as bracers, your true journey starts now. Don't forget that.
Your true journey starts now after having saved the country from a coup. All that prologue.
Yeah, I know.
Which is wild to say because it basically is. This game is a big prologue.
We'll work even harder from now on.
Well, then I hate to bring this up now, of all times, but I have some unfortunate news to share with all of you.
Unfortunate news?
As of today, Cassius Bright will be leaving the Bracer Guild and will be resuming his post in the Royal Army.
What? Seriously?
I know this is sudden, and I'm sorry for springing this on all of you after being away for so long. But the chaos following the coup is still far from resolved. Order must be restored to military command after what the Intelligence Division did. And I will help them with that.
Oh, that's right. Soldiers aren't allowed to be bracers. Oh, and you guys already knew about this, right?
Yes, he talked about it before with us. It's honestly a little scary, but we'll never become full bracers if we keep relying on my master.
Well, guess it's time for us young guns to prove we can handle things on our own.
And if we really have any trouble, he'll drop by anyway. On non-official capacities.
Ah, yeah, that seems about right.
We just can't catch a break. Things are going to get extra busy.
Well, seeing as you've just gained 2 new senior bracers, feel free to put them to work in my absence.
Hey, come on.
Sounds like things are going to get even crazier for us.
Seriously, Dad? Why can't you join us for some sightseeing during the birthday festival?
Sorry, but I already have a military council to attend. Though Richard was arrested, there are still plenty of special ops soldiers who have gone into hiding. And Captain Amalthea managed to escape while we were in the underground ruins. On top of that, it seems those sky pirates took advantage of the situation and fled. We need to maintain tight security to ensure nothing disrupts the festival.
Unbelievable. How are they all so persistent?
Yeah, none of them seem like the type to give up easily.
And they all show up again in the next game.
Well, it's all mostly precautionary. The real issue is what all those events in those ruins actually meant. What could happen now that Richard has broken the seal? What exactly the aureole is? Those are what we must figure out.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, it seemed like Colonel Richard's memories of everything were foggy.
Indeed. Like Kurt, he says there are things he still can't recall. But one thing did come to light during his questioning. The origin of that black orbment.
Huh?
You figured out who made it?
No, but we found out who brought it to the Intelligence Division. Special Ops Commander, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar.
That guy.
The strongest guy that we never actually captured.
Apparently, he handed it over to Richard when he was first recruited by the Intelligence Division. It was right around the time Richard started planning the coup. We'll need to conduct a thorough investigation into who this 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence really is.
Ah, I knew he was more than meets the eye. And isn't it lucky I got to see his face? If you want, I could try to sketch a picture of him for you.
Ah, I might ask you to do that eventually, although I can't say I have much faith in your drawing ability.
Which you would almost think that you would want to train bracers in how to draw, right? Because of that, right? They go on these cases. You would think that would be an ability that you would want them to have at least some minor competency in.
Perhaps I'll ask Sherazard and Her Majesty as well.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean?
Estelle, you saw Lieutenant Lawrence's face?
Oh, I didn't mention it earlier? When we fought at the Royal Keep, he took off that helmet. He looked like he was in his late 20s and had ash blonde hair.
What?
But, as Her Majesty said, there was something about his eyes. They were cold, but at the same time, they were burning with something. He even told the Queen, "You have no right to pity me."
No right to pity him? Huh.
You could probably say some more of what he said to her as well to really get the message across.
Joshua?
You've always had a tendency to overthink things. Just leave this matter to us and go enjoy the birthday festival, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah! Let's enjoy it 100%! Oh, that's right. Aren't we staying at the castle tonight?
Yeah. Her Majesty kindly offered us 2 guest rooms in the right wing. Joshua and I will take the room on the right, and you and Sherazard will have the one on the left.
Wait, I'm sharing a room with Shara?
Would you prefer a different arrangement? Perhaps I could stay with you and Joshua with Sherazard. You could spend all night catching up with your loving dad.
On second thought, I'll stay with Shara.
Aren't you shy?
I'd rather not.
Very well then. See you tonight.
What? You don't want to have all this wonderful love talk with your papa?
So I wouldn't mind if you wanted to spend the evening with him. I'm sure there's a lot you two have to talk about since you've learned more about your mother.
Your dashing Daddy Cassius can tell you about all the women he's hooked up with around the continent anytime he goes on his trips.
Yeah, that's true. But I just didn't want you and Shara to share a room.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, let's go do some sightseeing. The town is super lively.
Yeah, let's check it all out. If we get tired, we can take a break at the rest area in the East Block.
The rest area?
Oh, the one behind the department store, right? All right, let's explore the town and end at the rest area.
Okay.
There's so much confetti. It's like the entire city is cheering. We went through a lot, but the hard work was worth it.
My thoughts exactly.
We got to meet the Queen, so the birthday festival feels like a real birthday party. All right, time for a celebration. Let's have fun.
We just became senior bracers. Don't get too carried away, okay?
I can't wait for next year's Royal Tournament.
Wait, you're gonna compete again?
Of course we are.
Of course I am. It was super.
Oh, damn it. Didn't think it was going to be a cutscene. Oh, this place is super packed. It is pretty hot out today. No wonder the ice cream stand is so popular. Just watching everybody eat it is making my mouth water. Oh, speaking of, we have a promise to keep, right? Promise? Remember when we got all when you got all sulky when we dressed as maids? I told you I'd make it up to you with ice cream. Why do you always remember silly things like that? Thought you were talking about the promise we made back at the rest area. Oh, right, there's that too. But honestly, in broad daylight, it doesn't quite feel right, you know? Hmm? Anyway, after we make our way around, we should stop by the rest area behind the department store. I'll get you ice cream there. Sound good? Okay. Okay. So, wait.
Of course I am. It was super fun. You're joining me, right, Joshua?
So it's already a done deal, huh? Fine. I'll be there with you.
Nice. Okay. So, I think before I go any further, what I'm going to do is I am going to take another 3-minute break, and then we will finally, I think, finish up everything. I might go and grind out some Monster Row just to make that last recipe, but other than that, it'll just be, I think, getting the last book, seeing any events, and then heading on towards the end. So 3 minutes. And we're back. See, ironically, I said I probably was not. Oh, I can't. Nope, they don't let you do any of that, so never mind. Yeah. Because I'm probably. What am I missing? Dorothy. Hi, everyone. You won't believe what Niall just said, so it turns out this article might get us a shot at the Pulitzer Prize. Fool it, sir. This gets an award given every year for excellence in stuff in like journalism, literature, music, that sort of thing. It's pretty much the holy grail for journalists. That's huge. Congrats. Oh, you're too kind. But it's a thanks to all of you. Okay. Where's Niall? So I forget where because we need the last book. Spoiler. Okay, and then Zariam. Okay. Did I miss a quest? Or is there one final quest? Huh. Probably isn't a place to check what quests I've actually finished. Is there? Peculiar dish, need the row for that. Money, I can sell quartz. Preemptive brave attacks. Overdrive, just need to do fights. Quick battles, that one will be easy. Come next game. Estelle, Joshua, you guys did a really great job. Thanks to you, the special edition on the coup is selling like crazy. The stories about what you all did really got people talking. Real shame the Bracer Guild policy won't let us print your names. If you ever come across any big scoops in the future, you know where to find me. Oh, what, you don't let me gain notoriety as an individual? That's bullshit.
Sneaking past security at midnight. That's gotta be one of our craziest memories.
And the curry and coffee Niall treated us to. We can laugh about it now because we made it through.
We really did good, you and me.
Hey,
We did good. How's it going? Oh, if the coup was unfolding behind the scenes during the Royal Tournament. I wonder what could have pushed someone like Colonel Richard to do such a thing.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, and it's nice just walking around in the in the town, because now they actually like, have stuff to say as you move around instead of just being whatever. Okay. So let's save there. Okay, so they just let us go in.
The special ops are gone.
Isn't there a...
I'm sure the castle staff will be busy.
Isn't there a quest here?
As maids,
Yeah,
of course.
that's it, isn't it?
Please, give me a break.
Because isn't there a quest from the bar guy? Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, Olivier! Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua! I heard from Cassius that congratulations are in order. Senior bracers, eh? Splendid work, my little pussycats. Splendid work indeed. I'm gonna ignore the pussycats part. Thank you. So, Olivier, what are you doing here? You were invited to today's banquet, too. Hold on. Don't you love festivals and stuff? What are you doing drinking alone at a place like this? Are you a doppelganger? While you two were being awarded your senior bracer badges at the guild, I was partaking in the festivities to my heart's content. Oh yes, I even hosted an impromptu concert in front of the Grand Arena. If only you could have seen the fervor with which my adoring fans cheered. I don't buy it. That reminds me of the performance we saw back at Hocking Gate. Well, having enjoyed my time being the life of the party, I'm quite content quietly drinking by myself. Now, my solitary, wistful silhouette is something of a work of art. Behold, the complex visage of a multifaceted man. Stop stringing together random words. Oh, was this not... What quest did I miss? Also, where do I get the 10th issue of Liberal News? Or was it a random book that I missed? It had to have been the 10th issue of that. Was there did all of those. Did all of those. Did all of those. Well, obviously, it must have been a quest that I just didn't get logged into my book, so I might have to compare that to a a future thing. Possibly. Oh, wait. No. No, here it is.
Let's see.
Embassy emergency. Refuse to apprehend a self-proclaimed genius musician with blonde hair and a white coat. No later than this evening. You should still be wandering around somewhere in the royal capital.
It's a request from Mueller. Wait, it's asking us to...
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's go talk to that idiot.
Wait, what did he say? Self-proclaimed genius musician with blonde hair, white coat. Okay, he doesn't say... royal. You need to unlock that. Okay. Well, I'm glad, because it means I don't have to cross-check against the list for when I go through Nightmare, because I wouldn't do all the quests again when I... Because that was the big thing of why I wanted to get everything kind of set in this playthrough in terms of most of the stuff. It's so when I do my Nightmare playthrough, I can just kind of beeline it. I'll keep this save for any carry forward progress that they might implement in second chapter remake. But outside of that, I just kind of want to beeline Nightmare for the sake of for the sake of the Steam achievements. Stella and Joshua, it's the birthday festival. It'd be a pity if you didn't go out on the town and enjoy it to your heart's content. Hey Joshua, isn't the target of that request on the bulletin board? Yeah, it has to be him. Oh, could it be? Do you plan to enjoy an afternoon fling with yours truly? Oh no, all three of us? That's perhaps too titillating even for me. Very well, though. I shall gladly accept. Wow, what a coincidence. We know someone that has the hots for you, Olivier, even more than us. What did you say? Is that true? Yes, we'll gladly take it to them. And it goes without saying. Take me there at once. Why are we at the Bracer Guild? There, just stay calm. Alan is currently letting them know you arrived. Yes, that's right. Please, come to the Bracer Guild. We managed to get in touch. They'll come here right away. This person must just be dying to meet me. By the way, is the kitty cat in question someone I know? I think this person knows you super well. Yep. A little kitty here at the royal capital. It must be Shara, or it may be Karna, or Annalise. Perhaps it is Mayor Maybell, or even dear Lila. Oh, what if it's Princess Claudia, or precious little Tita? You know, you sure do have a wild imagination. It seems they've arrived now. Oh, finally, I've been awaiting this moment! My sweet love, come to me! Let us join hands! Don't mind if I do. What the? Mueller! You're the ones who completed the mission, then. On behalf of the Imperial Embassy, I thank you. No, it's nothing. Olivier came voluntarily. I'm confused. Where is the kitty cat who wants so badly to meet me? You absolute idiot. I'll let you attend the banquet tonight because Her Majesty personally invited you. But don't think that gives you license to do whatever you want. I hope I've made myself absolutely clear. Estelle! Joshua! You naughty kitties! You scoundrels! You cheated me! Don't make it sound weird. And besides, you never once said that I was a woman waiting for you. Now then, there's not much time until evening. We're going back to the embassy, and don't even think about stepping out again. No! Seems like this matter is settled. The investigation is complete, so please accept your award. Your senior bracer notebook hasn't been made yet, so we'll write this in your junior bracer one. Do 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 do. But yeah, one fun thing that I did today was I actually submitted some for I think it was on was it castingcall.com or whatever. It's basically a site for like various casting things for like audiobooks or like fan things. So I put in some auditions for a fan dub of some game. So because I was bored today, I was like, you know, that seems interesting. So I put in a few auditions for different characters. So that'll be neat if it happens. See, okay, there we go. Military Attaché Mueller, Questmaster. Good. I feel a bit bad about it, but hey, job well done is a job well done. All right, let's go back to the festival. Let's get back to enjoying the birthday festival. Yeah, you're right. Once we're done taking a look around, how about breaking the East Block Rest area?
Woo! All done.
Embassy emergency. Yay, we did it. Okay, so let's get that reward. Zeram capsule. Honestly, any reward that you could get for doing all 73 quests is kind of pointless because it means you're at the end of the game and you've done everything. Okay, okay, it must be sold in the department store, right? Like, yes. Just looking for the last thing in the liberal news. There we go. Special edition. Good. Bookmaster. That's what we want. Collect all 10 issues of liberal news. You Material Plus and register all books. RAM capsule. Good. So I just need Monster Row for that. Mira for that. And then just need to go hard for these things. I could probably get up to the Mira just by selling all my Sepith and everything else. But I'll save that until I've actually crafted, I think, the final two 3+ courts that I wanted to make agate even better. But I don't think there's really anything else for me to do or take a look around. I'm sure the party members are somewhere in the town, but honestly, actually, I mean, chances are.
Hey, welcome.
No.
I can't decide.
Oh wait, that never went away because I just never bothered to. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Ooh. Wait, Master Soul. Wait, what ones do you guys have equipped? You have Sylphin Boots. And you have Atlas Gear. And you have Master Soul. Okay, Sylphin Boots. Sylphin Boots plus Speed ATS. Yeah.
Yes, please.
And Atlas Gear. Brings his evasion back up to 84. Speed, strength up. Yeah.
I pick you.
Good.
See you later.
Nice. Makes them even better for Nightmare. Which it's going to be. Although hopefully with Estelle's setup, Nightmare won't be nearly as bad as it could have been. Right? I think with the setup across both characters, anything will be pretty minor in terms of missing stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is let's do that, and then take some screenshots of their setups, their court setups. See, the thing is, he comes in. I mean, I should be able to figure out his stuff because I don't really change much of his. Okay. So yeah, let's move forward. We got cutscenes to watch. All right, we're here. don't think we've seen everything, but do you want to take a break? I'm tired. Let's take a break.
Phew. I think we've seen everything. I'm so tired now.
Let's take a break here for a while. At least there aren't any signs of trouble brewing in the capital.
Man, is that what you're so worried about? Just leave the cleanup to Dad and the others for today. He got here late, so it's only fair, right?
That's true. Guess it's just my nature to worry.
What are we gonna do with you? Anyway, we're officially senior bracers now.
Yeah, we are. We should celebrate with some ice cream.
Which means we can act without the direct supervision of the branches. We'll get calls to help understaffed branches too, so we'll probably travel by airship a lot more. But that also means more responsibility.
Yeah, but we can handle it. We did just stop a coup in the capital, and I never want to hear Dad say, "Oh, I worry about you if Joshua's not there." Again!
I don't think you have to worry about that. I'd like to stay with you, though.
Oh, yeah? You say that, Joshua. You say that.
What?
What? Is that a problem?
No. It's not that. What do you mean by staying with me?
Well, we know each other, and we know each other's quirks and eccentricities. I thought it would be good for us to keep working together.
Oh, you mean as bracers? Goodness. For a second there, I thought you just confessed your love for me.
Had to finish that sentence, Estelle. Just had to finish that sentence. Really couldn't have found any other way to smooth that over. Had to put. But
Forget I said anything.
Estelle, does that mean?
Man, it's seriously hot today.
I'm gonna
Nothing
go
like
get ice cream
on a hot day. As promised, it's my treat today. Wait here a sec.
Yeah.
Wow, she's fast. The queen of smoothing things over.
I'm pretty sure the ice cream stand is the other way.
With that speed, she'll get there in no time.
Could it be Estelle? No, there's no way.
Oh, to be young, I can't help but envy you.
At least his eyes are closed here.
Professor Alba?
Ah, it's been a while, hasn't it? There's been so much commotion lately. But it's such a relief peace has returned to this fair place. After all, they say it's a curse to live in interesting times.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It is a curse to live in interesting times. I think we're all living through some interesting times right now.
Oh, is something the matter? You look quite pale. You've just become a senior bracer, have you not? Try to look a little cheerful, would you? Ah, I should give you a little something too, though I'm afraid it won't be anything extravagant.
From the moment we met, I've always felt uneasy around you. I've grown used to it by now, but for some reason, your existence made me tremble.
Oh?
And with all those incidents, where people's memories were erased, you were always there. You claimed you were researching something, but your timing, it was always too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt's reaction
Keep the eyes
was
closed.
the deciding factor.
Keep the eyes
He
closed.
had lost his memories, looking so unwell, sitting in the arena. And you were there too.
Hmm?
Professor Alba.
Money.
It was you all along, wasn't it?
I'm in awe that you figured it out, what with your manipulated perception and memories. I'd expect nothing less from my creation.
What?
Well then, shall we lift the veil?
This music, see, right? The eyes, it hits so much better. But if his eyes were closed the entire time.
You're...
It seems you've finally remembered who I am. I am the one who gathered the shattered pieces of your heart, the one who put them back together, restored you. The one who gave a soul to the empty puppet you once were.
With the power to warp and control a person's memory and perception. One of the 7 Anguis. Weissman the Faceless!
Ha ha! Long time no see. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang. Joshua Astray.
You've been manipulating everything from the shadows. That means Lieutenant Lawrence is...
You're quite right. I left your memories of him. So, I see you've pieced it together rather quickly. I imagine he's rather pleased about it.
Are you... Are you here to kill me?
There's no cause for concern. The first phase of our plan has concluded successfully. I merely had some free time and decided to pay you a visit.
The first phase? The unsealing of the ruins underground.
The gate blocking the path to the Oriole. Forcing it open was merely the first phase of our plan. It's now impossible for it to ever close again.
So this isn't over. What exactly is the Oriole? What is the Society planning? What are you planning?
The Society?
If you want to know so badly, why not return to us? You could resume your former position immediately. You may be a bit rusty, yes, but I have no doubt you'll be in fighting form in no time.
See, now it constantly has his eyes open and it looks
No
good.
need to look so cross.
It looks evil.
I understand. You have a family to protect now. A father you respect, and of course, the girl you hold dear. Even if he was still on our side, throwing all that away would be absurd. That's precisely why I came to see you. As a reward for your cooperation in our plan, I have come to set you free from our society. Congratulations, Joshua. You're now free. You've done well over the past 5 years.
What?
Oh dear, how disappointing. I expected you to be happy. Perhaps your emotional responses are still somewhat underdeveloped.
Cooperated? In what plan? What are you talking about? That's absurd.
Ah, my apologies. I seem to have neglected to mention it. Your role wasn't that of assassination, but of intelligence gathering.
What?
As an abandoned child, you gained his sympathy and were successfully taken in. Thus, you reported various things to our agents. Information on the Bracer Guild and details about Cassius Bright. You don't remember giving such reports, of course. I made sure of that. S-rank Bracer, Cassius Bright. He was, without a doubt, the greatest obstacle in our plan. Had he been in the nation, he would have quickly crushed the Colonel's coup attempt. So we studied him and attempted to lure him away without drawing attention. Your information proved invaluable.
No, it can't be.
So, allow me to thank you again. You've done exceptionally well these last 5 years.
No! You're lying! It's all a lie! All that time I spent with Estelle, all the moments we shared.
Why are you acting so distraught? You can go on. Simply pretend nothing happened, and live as before with your beloved family. As long
So
as you
evil.
stay silent, no one will ever know.
Imagine being so tied to the anime cover and the voice just to lure you away. Right?
But then again, perhaps that is too cruel a fate. After all, the Bright family is too pure.
Too bright.
Pure for a creature like you. Has their love blinded you? You can act human all you want, but that's not who you are. You operate by pure logic, driven solely to accomplish your assigned task. Your body and reflexes have been enhanced. You could slay thousands on your own. You are my ultimate creation, a weapon made of human flesh. The Black Fang. It will always be impossible for someone like you to blend in with others. Even if you stay with them, true happiness will forever be out of your reach.
Such an asshole. He's such an asshole.
So remember, if it becomes unbearable, there's always a place for you here. The Society of Souls under the rule of our great master. With the Ouroboros.
So this is my punishment. Karen. Leve.
Leve? Is that how his name's pronounced?
I am.
I thought it was always pronounced Luve.
Whew, that line was so long. It's already getting dark. I wonder what Joshua thought about what I said. I'm so embarrassed.
Ah, Estelle.
Oh, Professor Alba! What a surprise to see you here.
So I do think that one of the, I guess, unfortunate aspects of swapping from the OG, where it had purely character portraits showing the faces, to this one where it's the in-game 3D models showing it, I'm pretty sure almost Alba's face shape changes between him being just Professor Alba and him being Weissman. I'm pretty sure his face just actually physically changes and becomes more pointed or evil looking besides just the eyes opening. That might just be misremembering and aggrandizing it, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it is. But they obviously couldn't do that with this model, right? Because that'd be weird. But I still think they do a pretty good job of making him immediately more imposing with the eyes perpetually open, right? When he's not just only sometimes opening them, which I really think that they fucked up by having him do that.
Yes, I suppose it is. I actually just ran into Joshua.
It would be such a minor mod, but I do think that a mod of keep Alba's eyes closed until the cutscene would be a worthwhile mod.
You have my congratulations on becoming senior bracers.
Thanks.
What is it?
Professor, you seem different. You seem really happy about something.
The eyes.
So you've noticed. Actually, I've made some exciting progress in my research. It's put me in a very good mood.
Oh, that's great! Sorry, the ice cream is melting, so I'd better go. See you later!
I see. So she's Cassius Bright's offspring. This should prove quite entertaining.
Sorry I'm late. It was so crowded, so it took forever. But look, I finally got our ice cream.
It would be perfect way to cool off your brain after being overloaded by trauma.
Yeah, I see. Thank you. Looks delicious.
Yeah. So, about earlier.
Oh, sorry about that. I guess I phrased that kind of weird. That would have been a pretty terrible way to tell you I love you, huh?
Well, it wasn't that bad.
It would have been alright.
Well, there's no need to rush into anything. Just because we're senior bracers doesn't mean we can't do something else. Maybe we should both take some time to think carefully about our futures.
Yeah, totally. If we got married, I'd have to take some time off to raise kids.
Damn, you skipping some steps, Estelle. You skipping, like, there can be time between marriage and child rearing. Like, come on.
Wait, what? What am I saying? I'm getting way ahead of myself.
Okay, good, you recognized it.
Well, it's getting late, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back to the castle? Dad and the others are waiting.
Joshua?
What is it, Estelle? Did you have more to say about your future?
Nope, nothing. Let's hurry back to the castle.
Oh, I'm not smiling as much anymore. Pacing back and forth. She's really not making good use of the space to pace. As someone that paces around his home a lot, you gotta use the entire room. Women think of children, that usually means they have their mind about who they were. I mean, in her brain, it's no doubt that is Joshua. It's more just, you know, skipping some steps. Skipping some time, significant time that it takes.
What is it, Estelle? You've been fidgety all night. Got something on your mind?
Yeah. Hey, Shara. Wasn't Joshua acting a bit strange at dinner?
The only person who was acting strange was you. Joshua was as calm as usual.
Yeah, but...
Aha! I see, so that's how it is.
What are you talking about?
No, you don't need to hide it. I always knew you were. Guess you finally realized it. You've fallen for Joshua, huh?
You down bad, girl.
So, you've noticed?
Sorry, but it was totally obvious. But I'm guessing he doesn't know you feel that way, right?
Yeah. At least I don't think so. Joshua's always been clueless about that kind of stuff. But I'm one to talk.
Oh, that's so sweet. The girl who always preferred food over flowers. Look at you now.
I still want food.
It's enough to move me to tears.
That's it. I'm never talking to you again.
Perhaps when my father married my stepmother, her brother came about less than a year. I mean...
All right.
True.
Sorry for teasing you.
Sometimes it does happen really fast. Others could wait 5 to 10 years after being married.
But you know, come to think of it, you two met when you were just kids. No wonder it took you both a while to recognize your feelings.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, they met when they were 11.
During our journey, I started to notice him more and more. And once I started paying attention, I couldn't stop thinking about him. Oh, this is so unlike me.
I need to go find something to hit with my big stick.
Every bud eventually blooms. All girls go through this.
Shara.
Forgive me if I'm being nosy, but since you know how you feel about him, why not just tell him? If you're still unsure, want me to check your horoscope?
No. Actually, I've already made up my mind. In fact, I already promised to talk to him.
I see. Now that's the spirit, little sis. Oh, so proud of you. I'm gonna cry.
Enough already. But thanks, Shara. I feel a little braver now. I think I'll go talk to Joshua for a little bit.
What? You're gonna confess your love for him right here, right now?
No, I'm not doing that.
You think.
Joshua's been acting a little weird today. I'm going to talk to him about that first.
I see. Well, you do know him better than anybody else. I'm sure things will all work out between the two of you.
Shara's right. but the time frame implied is incorrect.
And if the conversation goes well, you could just tell them how you feel.
Well, I'll do my best. Okay, I'm off.
Excuse me while I do your horoscope anyway.
Aw, first love. I hope it all goes well for them.
Huh. I don't see either of them. Come to think of it, Dad did say he had another meeting to attend. But what about Joshua? Joshua? Where's that coming from? I'll never get tired of this beautiful sound. Wait, it's even clearer than usual. The night breeze just feels so good. Oh, there he is.
What's up, Joshua?
Hey, Estelle. It's a beautiful night.
Yeah. You're playing that song again. The Whereabouts of Light.
I've lost so much. But this song and this harmonica have always been by my side. So, I thought I'd play it one last time.
What?
Let me keep my promise to you. I want to tell you everything about me from before we met.
Joshua.
Or dump.
Okay, I understand.
It's a bit of a long story, but is that all right?
Of course. I'll listen to every word.
Thank you. Long ago, in a place far away, there lived a young boy. The boy was clingy and timid, and there was nothing special about him. But because he was surrounded by people who loved him, he was happy. But one day, something happened and broke the little boy's heart. He stopped speaking, stopped eating. He spent his days exclusively playing the harmonica, day in and day out. Despite the encouragement of those around him, the boy continued to grow thinner and weaker. Then one day, a magician appeared before the boy. He said, "I will mend this boy's heart, but a price must be paid." And so the boy was entrusted to the magician. He began piecing the boy's heart back together. However, the magician shaped the boy into what he wanted him to be. And when the boy's heart was finally mended, he had become a killer. For 2 years, the boy killed people every day. He wiped out entire squadrons under the cover of night, slaughtering dozens. He once infiltrated the mansion of a heavily guarded minister from a certain country and slit his throat. Sometimes he used explosives, taking innocents down alongside his targets. In time, the boy became nothing but a monster. Deeply feared by all, he became known as the Black Fang.
Like your S-Craft? Calls him
Then,
the magician, the actual
the
magician.
magician gave the boy a new target. The hero who once protected the kingdom of Liberal from the Northern Empire. He was one of only 4 S-ranked bracers in the continent. But the target was too strong. Like a kitten challenging a tiger, the boy was soundly defeated. After he failed, the magician's agents appeared before the boy. The target had seen his face, and the boy had to be disposed of.
That's why you wear masks.
But then, someone else appeared to save the young boy. It was the very bracer he had failed to assassinate. And that young boy was brought to the bracer's home, where he met a young girl. The boy lived a wonderful life in that home for 5 long years. But in truth, he should have never been allowed to have that life. And all dreams must come to a close. Reality was knocking. And so his story ends. Thank you. Thank you for listening to all that.
And, how much of that's true?
All of it. It's all true. My broken heart. My blood-stained hands. The failed attempt to assassinate your father. And I've been betraying you and everyone all this time. The truth is, that boy could never have been saved. My life has brought nothing but misfortune and disaster. That's how cursed I am. So, the boy decided to leave. Instead of dragging those who gave him a wonderful life into further misfortune, and to stop the magician who created the monster he became.
Huh?
Take this. It's the last remnant of the heart I once had. I don't need it anymore. I want you to have it. Can't possibly repay you for 5 years of happiness, but I think it's better than nothing.
Stop joking around.
Huh?
I said stop it. Don't call it a dream. It's like you're saying none of this was real. Who cares about your past? Broken heart? So what? What does any of that matter?
Estelle.
Look at me. Look me in the eyes. I've been with that boy this whole time. I know the good and the bad parts. I know he's been struggling. I know he's been fighting against something. But that's the boy I fell in love with. I won't let you go alone. You can't just leave me and my feelings behind like this. I'll never forgive you.
Oh. Money
Estelle.
cutscene. Let's go! Sadly.
Joshua. What was that? There's something in my mouth.
It's a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry, there aren't any side effects.
Why? Why would you do this?
My dear Estelle, you always shine so brightly. I was always happy with you. Yet at the same time, it was so very painful. Like how a bright light casts a dark shadow. The closer I got to you, the more I could see how truly terrible I am. There were even times I wished I'd never met you.
Oh.
No!
But I don't feel that way anymore. I'm glad to have met you. Even if all I can do now is run. You mean more to me than anyone.
Joshua. Joshua!
Thank you. For everything. And know, from the moment we met, I have always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle.
But we don't get to see. Doesn't he jump off the ledge like Louvet did in the OG? You don't get to see him do that. This is a really good game. Game looks beautiful. The money cutscenes were really well done. Overall, I think it's a stellar remake. Other than some, I guess, differences between the translations between Xseed and Gung Ho, and Professor Alba having his eyes open a little too much. I think that this is a damn near gold standard that remakes should probably be held to for taking an old game, keeping enough of its original charm and way that it handled things, and updating it, especially when you are incorporating the newest games like combat and other stylings backwards. I think it is very impressive what they did here, and how much you can tell that they loved the first game and how much they wanted to do right by it, right? So much attention to detail, as well as updating things that make it more enjoyable to play, is very impressive. Making the game more lenient where it may have been almost too strict or of the time, specifically with the bracer points. Very good. I think they could have gone a little bit more into not necessarily pointing side quests directly to the place that you need to go, right? By using a bit more of the range fields, right? These pictures are also very great. I love them. Still not during child, yeah. Right. I think that if they tapped into that a bit more, where it's like, oh, go here, but here's like the full circle that you have to search to find things, I think it would have been better for certain quests. But overall, I think the entire experience is probably a bit more streamlined, a bit less friction-filled than the original. Not to say that the original isn't still worth going back to and playing, because of the charm that the original engine had, the Xseed script had, and all that additional. But overall, I think that there are so few things that you could ask for to be better in this game that asking for it would almost be gluttonous, right? You have already been fed so well. Who are you to ask for even more, right? And it's probably, I mean, especially for the English audience, where we didn't have voice acting really for the game. Now we have it majorly. For the Japanese audience, I understand it might not be as good because they have less voice acting now. And as far as I understand, a lot of the voice actors were replaced. They didn't necessarily reprise the roles or weren't asked to reprise the roles in Japanese, which is its own thing. But overall, for a Western audience, I don't think we could ask for more outside of if there are any glitches or minor grammatical things. But overall, I have no complaints of significance that I could levy against this game. I mean, Estelle got to be best girl easily for this. So, but yeah. And she's off to go train. Well, more like she's... Well, it's interesting because when does that sequence actually take place? Because we know the next game starts... Like, that has to be when she's getting ready to go train over in the other one. Over in the other Le Mans state. Trails are connected, and soon a new journey will begin. Capital in turmoil. Here we go, baby. But yeah. I sincerely believe 61 hours, 25 minutes. That is a pretty good, especially for a person that already knows the game, right? Already knows the story. Having that much time to play it, that is fantastic. And like no complaints at all, really. So let's go to the channel and let's edit the panels and let's add Best Girl Estelle. What game was the original one when I played this? God, fucking, it was game 18 in the list. And I had Estelle for Trails of the Sky first chapter as well there. From 18 to 87. My lord. Estelle. Trails in the Sky first chapter. Here we go. Okay. Joshua training with Estelle while Cassius knows full well that Joshua doesn't. Yeah. when she was hitting the stick against the training dummy. It is the... Oh. This is new.
It's time. I'll do this. Karen.
I'll come for that. Yo! Yep, it's the second chapter. Bidding farewell to Estelle. Joshua vanishes into the shadows. Oh my gosh, Ragnar! Estelle sets forth on a journey determined to bring him home. Oh, there's Ren! In search of cherished memories left with the harmonica. With every step their paths once more. Begin to trace the trails of destiny!
I won't give up. Until I find that idiot again. I'll keep fighting. I'll never give up. I will bring Joshua back home.
Looks so good! Trails in the Sky. To be continued? It would have been some time ago I didn't come to you until you streamed Sky the 3rd. I'm thinking it was a Sly stream. Both would be good. But okay. Yeah, this stream went on a bit long. I was expecting it to only be like a 2-hour stream. I thought I was going to go through everything a lot faster. It is almost 4 hours. So I guess I'm glad that I started it when I did for longer than normal stream time. Otherwise, I would have gone well into the night. But this game was fantastic. Highly suggest. I hope that many people that enjoyed this game or played this game or got this game as their first taste of Trails is excited for future games, and if you were excited enough to also just go ahead and start playing Bay's second chapter and move on through there, because they're waiting for all the remakes to come out. Depends on however many they do. Right, at some point you may be to play through all the games, you might have to go back to Old Engine anyway for Crossbell if they don't remake those, which I think they will, regardless. So you do Nightmare and plus 50 level together or split into 2 runs. Is plus 50 level a different achievement? Second Gen Remake is, I mean, yes, it's confirmed. It's happening. It's just when is it coming out? It's a waiting game for however no release date, obviously. I am willing to bet. I would be willing to bet because Falcom has, I think, 2 teams, enough for 2 teams. They have like a younger developer team and an older developer team. And as far as I understand, the younger developers are the ones that want to do this. So I'm willing to bet that whatever Trails game they're working on for a new release, like the next mainline one, will probably come out sometime next year, and Second Chapter Remake. That might be aggressive, but I think that maybe that will be the way it goes. That probably is quite a bit aggressive, because we do know that they are working on the next Tokyo Xanadu game, or whether the next Xanadu game, whether or not it's Tokyo or because it's set in Kyoto, isn't it, or something. And they're probably also working on another East one. But as we said, in terms of actual development, in terms of making assets, right? They're primarily done for Second Chapter. They just need to make basically the final dungeon, the final chapter, as well as the big airship and some minor caves and other things. They probably had a good chunk of the second chapter done already. Yeah, because I mean, they were showing effectively. I mean, don't know about necessarily how it's all structured. Love it, but the preview, right, was already showing Joshua and Luve fighting, right, and that's one of those money cutscenes that you know they're not gonna do differently. Right, that's straight up the cutscene that's going to be played. So we know, like, I'm willing to bet that by now they already have all the character models. They'll probably update the clothes on them or whatnot, but they have all the map generally. But now it's just a matter of actually just retyping the dialogue and having all the cutscenes and stuff animated and whatnot. So it's not nearly as gargantuan a task as making this one. I would imagine. I don't know, I don't make games. But regardless, I've been going for a good long while. So I think it's about time I call it here, because I would like to relax before tomorrow when I start Expedition 33, so we can all get excited for that. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Wolfslash and Ninja, as well as Sleeper and anyone else that dropped by and chatted. Gearho, I remember you. So I hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me next time. Bye!